A pleasant good night to you all. Welcome to Start the Things Start the Night. You're here with the girl Simone.
You know it's Dennis.
Yes, guys, and we're all for our guest speaker for the night, one of our co-host guys, Nicole.
Hi guys.
Alright, so guys, I see the topic that we're going to be talking about tonight. So just feel free to participate. But before we jump even in the topic, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out here in the entire world. And I hope as Mother's Day comes tomorrow, you all enjoy your day. I don't know when I'm gonna ask.
It's plug-in.
No, I don't plug in. I'm not sure. Give me.
Alright guys, as I come on the live stream, just give us a thumbs up, alright? We really love and appreciate you all.
Yes, Daniela, yes.
Let's keep the keys going. Bless up.
Blessings to you. Blessings.
Alright guys, so remember to like the video and share out the live. Alright? The live.
Yes. Alright. So happy Mother's Day when it comes to each and every mom out here in the entire world. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to you all and hope you enjoy your Mother's Day to the fullest. Yes, guys. Alright. So I'm gonna have nothing to do. Yeah, keep on going. Alright. So alright, just watch it. And it turn out down. Awesome. Guys, give me a minute, guys, please. The location is alright, I'm gonna say that.
So welcome each and everyone. Make a shout out to you. Right. Right. So remember guys to just thumbs up.
Okay. So guys, tonight we're going to be talking about what is the expectation you are expecting from a man life. Most of all, like this topic goes to say it's not, this topic goes to say single, if you're in a relationship, married person can also speak on the topic, guys. Just feel free to say the participate in the topic. So what is the expectation you are expecting in a partner? Would I be, if you're a man, would I be female or male? It go both ways, guys. It's a both way topic.
Jordan, make a shout out to you. Pool Gamers, make a shout out to you also, alright?
Alright. So what are the expectations, guys? So you can just share on the topic that you're seeing. First, who is not married or if you're married, like what was the expectation you was looking for in your husband or in your wife?
Alright, so like and share my peeps. I'm trying to fix what's it called.
Yeah, bag it on your move. Alright, so guys in the top, you can participate on the topic.
Alright, my peeps. Alright, so
and we're waiting on to it's obvious you're obvious. Well, it's not obvious.
Kingdom Talk with Michelle. Make a shout out to you, Kingdom Talk.
Leave him. All right. Yes, guys. So what are your thoughts on the topic, guys? As you enter, just share your thoughts on the topic. What are your expectations in your partner? It seems like a common life. Tell your brother I'm sorry.
Alright, you said hot topic, Kingdom Talk with Michelle. Hold on, hold on. Oh, is yeah.
Hi, Kia. Alright. My phone continues. Like say like gone on the screen and continue.
Some peeps, we have a little technical difficulty. Just give us a
Give
minute.
us 1 minute to start. All right, thanks.
Yes, I'm Kingdom Talk with Michelle. Yes, hot topic tonight. Although now go, you know?
Yes,
but
we're not going to be too long, but yes, guys. All right.
never do. Sure,
No, never do no share. Guys, give me 1 minute
It's the
and
same
then
thing,
share
you know.
up yourself. Ryan, you know, say don't change.
So we have 9 million people in the building. Remember to like and share. Hope YouTube work with us tonight.
Don't show.
See.
All right, just see it yourself there. Yeah.
Give her a minute, my peeps.
Like a blue light running on the screen.
No, yeah. Just all right, guys. Sorry about that. Like, we don't know what is taking place with the phone, but the phone is acting up tonight. But the end of the day, we're going to be speaking about this topic. We're going to have a nice time putting here, guys. Yes. So, blessing to all of our silent listeners, bless up yourself. Blessing to you all. And thank you for being here with us. So, up here we have Kia and we have Nicholas up here. Do you want to introduce yourself, guys? Just unmute your mic and go ahead and introduce yourself. They are a bit shy, guys, so you just have to sit with them. Yeah.
Okay. Hi, everyone. I'm Nicolette. Good night. I'm happy to speak with you guys tonight. So just comment and just make a know so we can just keep it flowing. All right.
So she said she's shy. She is Lord. I'm afraid of that girl.
All right. Kia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to introduce yourself?
I wonder if she was hearing us. Okay, yeah. All right, go ahead, Kia.
You're not shy at all.
Hi, good night, people. I'm Kia. We're gonna be talking about a lot of topics. I hope you guys stay tuned and enjoy.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
One and only Dav in the building. Blessings to you, one and only Dav. How are you doing? Right. So blessings to you all. Mega love, mega shout out. All right, so Taylor, you can kick off.
All right. So guys, what are your expectations in a relationship? Relationship in general, guys. So we're not only speaking about married person, we are speaking about single person. If you're single, if you expect to get married one day, like it doesn't really matter like what you're looking for in a man or what you're looking for in a female, guys. So you know it's about the topic, guys. If you're currently in a relationship or you're in a relationship in general and so forth, what is the expectation in your partner? So let us talk about it. All right, so Kia Nicholas up here, right? I'm going to throw
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah, nearly
Take
close.
time. No, that's good. Just push up the joint.
All right. So, all right.
That
So,
was the problem. This was funny.
okay. All right. Wait, guys, give me a minute. Sorry. All right. So for Kian College, all right. So I'm just going to throw out a question and you can answer it. You can just go ahead and answer it and so forth. Like one can answer it first before the other one. All right. Until Ashim came up on the live. All right. So the
Hold on
question.
before you share a question. Now, one and all that say I'm good. Thank you. So thank you for asking. All right. Then
All right. Glad to hear that. All right. So for Nicolette and Kia that is up here on the panel, question like, what are your expectations in a man? Can you share that with us, please? Can you
Like
share your
what?
perspective on it? Hmm?
Expectations like
All right.
relationship wise.
Repeat.
Expectation that relationship wise no like
Right. Relationship wise, definitely.
okay wait like wait come to when you just approach you or just the whole relationship.
Yes, man. The whole
From
where you
start to
expect from
finish.
start to finish, like where you expect from the first where you expect the person to say bring forth in the relationship and stuff like that.
Alright. Transparency are something way big. Like just to be honest, upfront about stuff. Proper communication from the person. Okay, say man these days. I people these days overall don't know how to communicate like
Hold
that.
on, Nicolette.
Shake them.
Nicolette, give me a minute. Sorry to intervene right here, but I interject
Hey, guys.
right there.
Hey, guys.
Say some,
Hey, guys.
please.
Let me see
Say some. All right.
Simone, that is to communicate properly. Be honest.
Yes. All right. At first, it wasn't like that, but
Uh-huh.
I can say it yes. All right. In the first 1 and 2 years, as me speak, like me always tell you and open up to you and care and support. Him never know we say to that thing that to be honest, but like we're moving on to the tree here and support. Yeah.
Yeah. So sometimes you have to
So
teach
much
them,
to
yes,
listen
get
to.
that, but then communication
Yes.
is a big thing. May expect that.
Yes.
And I may expect the person for willing for for open up. Okay, if most people just shelter off and just can't bear the headache. And you have for willing, I mean I say a man have to come heal, but you have for willing for acknowledge the damage where your
Yes.
previous life caused and not project it onto me. That's my expectation of a relationship. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what about the person before we move on to care? So what about the person like things that the person have to say bring forth in the relationship? Do you believe that is 50-50 goes in your relationship or relationship in general? You believe they are 50-50? Me
No.
suppose they are 50. Go ahead.
No, I'm gonna believe in a 50-50. I believe in a 100-100. You are bring your 100 and me I bring my 100 and you not watch me and me not watch you.
Okay. That sounds interesting to me. That sounds good. I agree with that. And there will be time probably the person can meet the 100 and the person meet say like a 70 and you go to the 130, go vice versa in a relationship. So Kia, what is the expectation like in a
I
relationship?
said, come on, make a shout out to you.
Okay, so for me, in a relationship,
Yeah, your son a bit low. You can speak up.
I'm sorry. So for me, in a relationship, I want a man to love me as how Christ loves the church, so that our relationship
Wow.
can flow in the direction that it is supposed to. Because when a man is following or is doing the things of God, then
Yes.
say the relationship will make sense. Because if you two want to a Christian, then unu can go forward because you know have forgiveness. Everything I go flow in the direction where it's supposed to flow. But when you unsaved now, in my opinion, I feel like
Yes.
say things, we are gonna use pride and no forgiveness now in the relationship. We are gonna have certain expectation. We're not gonna know say yo, we are imperfect people and we make mistakes. So
Yeah.
my expectation is just that I want somebody where I go come to me, me and I can read the Bible together, we can discuss certain things, and then we can grow not only in our relationship but spiritually. That's my expectation.
Okay. Okay. All right. So to go a bit deeper and so forth, right, with the expectation for the partner and so forth. All right. So you can name some of the things, Nicolette and Kia, like the things them where you said, like say you expect him to do and what the person don't supposed to do. Like you can give us a both sided to it things that you expect him to do and things that you don't expect him to do. That means the things where you're willing to work with and things that you're not going to accept.
Okay, so for me,
Understood.
any
Sorry.
oh
Go
go
ahead.
ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Go
And
ahead.
the
Bless up, understood.
Okay, so for me, if I am pushing, well, as Nicolette say, my 100, don't come to me with no wishy-washy business, right? Push your effort just as much as I am pushing into the relationship. All right. You know how you invest in your relationship and then a man go say to you say, oh, I'm not about that. You are gonna say, I will stay home with the kids, and then the man are gonna say, well, him not gonna ever stay home with the kids, and the burden is always gonna be on you, right?
Yeah.
So in everything, me feel like say communication. If you want me to don't have male friends, I'm expecting you not to have female friends. If you don't want me to be going out to parties late at night, me not expect say you supposed to go out to parties. Say, me believe say give what you want.
Yeah.
okay.
That is
Joyful
what I
really
want,
make a shout out to you. Sorry about that.
Okay.
right?
Okay. Hey baby.
All right. My sister is here also. Brittany, my sister, make a love, make a shout out to
Blessing
you.
to you, Brittany.
Bless up to you.
Jesus.
All right. The Anderson family, how are you doing, bro? All right.
Alright.
I don't know if it's a husband or wife. Make a shout out to you guys. All right.
Alright.
They have a question. They said, question, are you saying non-Christian do not have a good relationship?
Yeah, the question goes to you because it was the
Yeah. I know, but man, I say non-Christians don't have a good relationship, you know. But you see, when God is in the midst, you have a better relationship. That is what
Oh,
I mean. Like you know how love, the Bible saying love never fail,
Yeah.
right? When you have God in a relationship, it not go fail, because just like how the commandment said, "Thou shalt not kill, thou shalt not steal," and the greatest commandment is to love. If you love your partner completely, like you not care if them sick, if them mental, nothing, anything, it is
yeah.
still the person that you love and you will give them your all. But you see, one time the devil in a relationship, because if I not got in there, are the devil in there. So you see,
A
when
fact.
the devil
Right.
is in the relationship, then you're gonna find one partner going out to lust, and him a go look on one girl, and him a go say, "Oh, our body biggie," and you as the woman are gonna say,
Hi, Piggy.
um, you as the woman are gonna say, "Yeah, man, it big," because you're not gonna understand. Say the Bible say you're not supposed to lust, and lusting is a sin, right? Which is kind of cheating, because if you are look for the next person, you are
Yeah,
lost.
a lot is creative. Yeah.
Yes. So in our generation now, we tend to normalize these things, because I've been in a relationship wherein may I say, oh, it's fine for my man look on somebody, and I know nothing wrong with it. But when you in a God a certain way, you kinda understand, say, yo, this is not okay.
Yes.
So it's not like I'm saying your relationship now go flow in the direction where you want it to flow if you're unsaved. But if you're a Christian, then it is guaranteed to work.
Yeah. All right. So hope Kia answer the question, Mr. or Mrs. Anderson.
All
I'm
right.
not sure.
Anderson family say, I believe love and religion is separate. All right. So, we have two person on the panel tonight. So,
All right.
Mr. Anderson, If you want to join, it's the better you join.
Very
So,
true.
if anything, I'm gonna drop the link.
Yeah,
You understand, and you can come up. You understand,
But I
and share your
understand what
point.
he has said. And so what I understand the question when Mr. Anderson after that, Mr. and Mrs. I don't sure who is on the line to be honest. Alright. But I understand what he has said and support and what he has said me now add to it and say I do agree with her 100%. Not saying that if you are insane, something is wrong with your marriage, but when say you're in a Christ, it more better. Because when things start happening, when you do nothing, alright, like me then, let me break it down, right? As to me, when me then nothing, if me meet Mr. Taylor couldn't give me no talk. Because like me not say use the word and said, listen, me not take talk.
Just
Straight
take
up.
the one.
You understand? And the end of the day, a certain thing for me accepting as a Christian, like I don't think you know accept it if I was in sin because it's the way you talk and so forth and it is up on your culture too, right? So the end of the day, some things that Mr. Taylor usually do in the past, in the 1 and the 2 years of marriage and so forth, like if me wasn't Christian, probably marriage then mash up.
That's a fact.
Because some things me not accept it. As him do it, me just step out through the door and gone. And then if him try to hold on and me one knock out, I'm a gone about my business. So so the end of the day, I understand definitely what Kia was saying, but when me become a Christian, me and Mr. Taylor, whatever and so forth, like me pray different, me look on the perspective bit different, and say, oh, a child of God will deal with the master. Pray about it, seek God about it. And the same way too, because someone not innocent as you know, guys. Yeah. So Nicolette.
Javel Julie says, sound pictures. To me, all right. Daniel, careful.
She might get too much
All right.
trouble.
I'm gonna drop the link shortly. All right.
Alright.
No, shoot. Love. All right. What
Alright. Go ahead.
Kingdom Talk with Michelle? If I want to share it to add, no problem. Would I love to hear somebody that is more mature.
Mr. Anderson.
You understand?
Go ahead.
So Anderson and also Kingdom Talk with Michelle. I would love to hear your guys' views. I'm gonna drop the link shorter. I will come on in 15 minutes.
Yeah,
okay, guys. All right then.
All right then.
Mr. Anderson.
All right. So I want me to.
All right.
You know, ask Nicolette a question. Go ahead.
All right, go ahead.
All right. So Nicolette, question. All right. So I want to go a bit deep with the expectation. Here just kind of share a little something. All right. So a bit deeper now. What are things that you're willing to accept, and what are things that you're willing to accept? Leave that here. Yeah. Yeah.
What am I willing for accept and do?
Hold on, Nicolette. Sorry about that. What are things that you're willing to accept from your spouse then, and things that you're not going to accept from him? Because my ask can't hear tell me. What are some things that you're willing to accept and things that you're unwilling to say live with?
Only when me willing for accept, I just anything will come with love. When me not gonna accept is no form of cheating, no form of disrespect, none of that. Like that me not accept none at all.
Okay. So all right. Suppose like your partner cheats on you. Will you forgive him then since they not accept it?
No, me not forgiving. I'm not a forgiving person, so I never see myself I forgive cheating, honestly. Yeah.
But
I think say me, when I know say me no mom not baptized, me no, me not the church like that. So this is my input when it comes
your thought. Yeah.
and Kia, input. I don't feel like say one, you have to be saved. Because I feel like say even when you save, it don't change the person. Really. It can change how you look on certain things and this and that. But then as someone I comment for your toxic behavior to Dennis before I know when you save, I know when you save, it's just that you was a toxic person before, I know God, are your mind. You tell yourself,
You
say,
can speak up a bit more, Nicolette, to me hear you clearer, please. Near strain my ears.
yeah, hear me better now?
Yeah. Go ahead, Auntie.
You feel like say when you give your life to God and this and that. No, I don't think so. I think say you just make a decision for change on toxic ways when you give your life to God. So you can go to church with the bag of toxic and this and that if you want your marriage for work and stuff. So
Yeah.
you don't necessarily have to deal with be saved by God and them something there. So yeah, I know for no a lot of people can wash them sins away without being saved and decide to, want to change, more for open up and communicate, more for do this in a relationship. And a lot of people out there were married and the relationship are flourish without them and a Christian, them just a go about, you understand? And yeah, so me feel like say save or not, me would have never be a forgiving person. I try my hardest, but I can tell myself to make it look better and pretty up. Say, oh my work, oh I forgive, and I now hold up my band on my heart. But in our reality, I hold up everything. I don't know all my weight so enough, but I hold up everything. I'm gonna go around with it. You get what I say? So
Yeah.
that's just me. I'm not gonna ever forgive cheating. Like it's a world deal breaker for me. You get me? I said the only way me would forgive cheating is if me that cheat too. And me not gonna tell some still forgive you because I'm that unfair. If you cheat too and now forgive you still like you get catch so me I could do all of this for
Oh my.
dry it out. But that's just me. That's just me. When me da
Alright, so
accept if you
I
need a
as
mental
they
break
hear
and do
Nicolette
something
explain
stupid.
that she is not a Christian and that is just the way she stay and support. But as she go along and support, like listen, she will change and support. She say she not forgive, like say if you cheat on her, she not forgive and support. But looking at it, probably she just a do it on it say she part and support. Me not listen to her here. She will forgive. It all depends on the treating because remember, guys, treating is not a mistake, right? Treating is a choice, a decision that you make with the treat. You understand? So, when I tell her, say, oh, when you don't ask that question because you know the person I want to ask if Mr. Taylor, whatever. Forgiveness is not for Mr. Taylor. Forgiveness is for me. We not the earth. So why is that?
Yeah, I can clear up something, guys.
Alright.
Will not hear
Alright,
me?
so welcome Kingdom Talk. You see how Daniel side? Guys, give me 1 minute. I'll soon be back. It's something the baby Daniel and I say, hold on with the banana. Alright. So Kingdom Talk with Michelle. Welcome. You can add your tool for things. You can go ahead. Once I'm what I want to just about to say. Alright. Remember, say you have to continue talking. Kingdom Talk with Michelle and I say, darling. I'm coming to you, Sean.
Could you repeat? Good night. Could you repeat? I don't know why it's so low.
Mixing up my fat. Mega love, mega shout out to you.
With my fast.
I don't know if it is Crystal or wifey, but mega love, mega shout out. All right. Kingdom Talk with Michelle. Let's start.
Come, Daniel.
I'm not hearing you,
All right, me with
but I'm not seeing the mic. I'm not the same. Okay, no. All right. Give me a minute, my please.
Okay, better now.
Kingdom. Talk with
Hello, good
Michelle.
night. Good
Michelle.
night, everyone. Good night.
All right. So, okay, give me a minute. Give me a minute.
Okay, no problem.
Are you here now?
Yes, much better. It was low, so I have to go out and come back. Good night, everyone. Good night, Mr. Taylor
Good
Good.
night.
and Mrs. Taylor. Mistress.
Good night.
Yeah, so yeah, so what are you guys talking? What do you want to answer? What do you want me to talk about?
All right. I see you put a question in the chat. I think it's for Nicolette.
Hmm.
You said that how are you going to love if you do not forgive?
Yeah, so forgiveness and love play hand in hand. You know what I mean? If you have unforgiveness in your heart, you will not. You understand? Because there's gonna be blockage there. So for you to love and love the correct way, you have to learn to forgive. But I'm not talking about the cheating part now, right?
Yes, yes.
But sometimes we get hurt, right? And we hold that unforgiveness in our heart. And then when the right partner come around, we push that person aside because guess what? Our heart is clogged and we cannot receive what that person have in store for us. You understand what I mean? Because
Yeah.
there's a love and forgiveness work hand in hand. And in order for you to love the correct way, you have to learn to forgive.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicolette, it's just like
So
how me and Tia, your friend, and like able to do things and then we come see you. We come see and we say, Nicolette, we are sorry. You accept it. No matter how hurt it is, we talk about it and say we're really hurt about it. To accept that you to forgive us.
will not hear me?
Yeah,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
We are here now. Hearing you.
Yeah,
Okay.
here. You hearing me?
Yeah, but I remember tell you forgiveness. That's also what we that really talk about when it comes on to cheating. But
Oh, but the same thing is
other
I
from that,
know.
yeah. But other from that, answering the whole question. All right, Kingdom. When you say you go on and you carry the baggage and this and that, I being somebody like this, but do not bring baggage forward to other people. So there's people out there, be mindful of this, there's people out there like me where can separate who hurt me from who new and me not bring it over to a previous relationship and something like that. But however, my grudge with you is just with you and me and you deal with it. Me not bring it to nobody else, it's nobody else's burden and things like that. So me can forgive like simple little stuff, but anything where you just blatantly hurt me with, I will not. Like me try my hardest and me can tell people and make it look nice. Yeah, me forgive, but me know say something and me just nah let go, regardless, and that's just the person I am when
Whether
it
they
comes on to
forgive,
that.
forgiveness is not only for the offender, no, but it's also for you, for your own growth and your happiness. So at the end of the day, you have to free yourself from certain things. And sometimes person hurt us bad, and they will never even look in your eye and said, "I forgive you." But you have to get to a state in your life where you say, "You know what? This person hurt me, but at the end of the day, I have to forgive myself and move on." Because let me tell you, it can be a lot of baggage. You know what I mean? So
Kingdom talking, Michelle. Michelle.
Just want to come under life. But I'm just
Michelle.
come on. Come sit inside, mommy. All right. So we are not hearing Kingdom Talk with Michelle. All right.
Nicolette, you're hearing us?
I'm
Oh
hearing you
yeah, yeah,
guys.
may I hear you guys?
All
Okay.
right.
All right.
It
So
seems like
probably
Michelle.
something wrong with Michelle.
There's something wrong with Michelle.
Internet. Probably. Probably.
Yes, yes, yes.
So she gone down there. So probably she still come up. All right. So I understand. And what Michelle was saying, Nicolette, like it will make sense, right? Forgiveness is not for the person that hurt us. I mean, learn that the other way. To be honest. All right. Let me lift her up. All right.
no, that God.
Okay. I know you know.
So we know so not about cheating now and what to expect in a relationship and stuff
Yeah.
and stuff. So cheating,
Yes,
I am not in it that. Not at all.
yes,
But
yes,
this is just my opinion. Everybody is
yes. Go
different.
ahead.
My
Yes, go
opinion
ahead.
in cheating, and this is why I go jesting.
Yes,
I go jesting words because
yes,
sometimes you go around your friend, girlfriend, boyfriend. I'm just saying, man,
yes,
man and man have them conversation.
That's
Your
true.
partner likes certain things and the next person like certain things. And sometimes with I go jesting, that can cut if you go treat because you put certain argument to your spouse and the spouse say, me not do it, you know. And you just say, you not
Mm,
do it, me I go out there because I want to know how you feel. So I go
mm,
jesting, you have to be
wow.
Chapter,
Uh,
chapter, put a food.
I don't sure what is taking place tonight with Michelle internet, but trust me,
I,
guys, it's
I don't know
happening.
what happened. I don't know.
All right, see, come on, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, so I don't know if you guys hear us talking about I go jesting, because
Yes,
sometimes, you and your friend, girlfriend, boyfriend, or whatever can have a
yes,
conversation, your partner do certain things, the next person not do it. And that can
yes,
cause a pressure upon the relationship. And if the person decides, I'm not gonna do it, then
yes,
no, that I gonna open my door for cheat. Why me
yes,
want to know this feel? And the person
yes,
will go out there. So I believe when you're married, there are certain things you need to stay away from. This I go just in business and certain things. That is what I believe, you
yes,
know. But
yes,
I have no place for cheating. If it
yes,
happen, what you gonna do? First, this is my thing. Why
yes,
you go out? What am I not doing? You understand what I mean? So there are
yes.
things. What am I not doing? You understand?
Can I say something?
Go ahead, Kia.
Okay, so if you're in a relationship, right, and
Yes,
this is the person that you're planning to be, or a marriage, and you
The
have plans
time
to,
for in the bed and whatever. I believe we should complement each other, and if a person need
hold
to
on, Kia,
improve on
hold
certain
on.
things, you should say certain things to your spouse. I believe that, to see
Okay,
if certain things can be clarified. My internet acting up?
you just mentioned that if
yes,
you don't want to do certain things with your partner, if him come to you or she come to you and say, I want to do this, and you don't want to do it, and the person go out there, right? Me believe say if I'm in a relationship with someone and I'm in love with you, and this is not just a relationship, right? We're not just play games. um we're married and we say we want a life together. If you come to me and say, I want to try, I want to go on the moon and do it, I'm gonna think about it. To be honest, I'm gonna say, maybe I could climb on the edge of the moon, or I don't have to go to the moon. I can probably go to the stars and it would be okay. But you have to find ways to make the relationship spontaneous. You can't just give the man or the woman the one same old, and expect them to be in the relationship forever and nothing new. It's just them are gonna get tired of it. It's gonna get lame.
Yeah,
You have
but
to continue bring something new to the table.
this is at the end of the day, I believe when you're and dating is very important when you're going in a relationship. There are boundaries because not everybody in certain things. And as I
yes,
said, your married life don't have to be boring because you have to know how to keep it alive. You understand?
yes, go ahead. No,
Areas, right? I believe in that 100%. But
Yes.
I believe um there are certain things you don't have to do. And
yes,
that is just my thing. Because
yes,
listen, a lot of people have this thing, in this, in that.
Yeah.
But I believe boundaries, you have to set boundaries. And that's how it is. You have to set boundaries. But at the end of the day, if your husband
You
says,
can look at it.
give him pork. You understand what I mean? So There are things you can do, but at the end of the day, what if that person can't satisfy? And they decide, say, I'm going to go out there and cheat. I'm going to go wild out. How do you deal with that? That's another thing. Because listen, you can't climb the upstairs, you can't walk in on the train, and the person still not satisfied. And I believe 100% boundaries and also agreement very important, because if you're in a relationship and you and the partner is not in agreement, the marriage will never work. Never.
All right, so you guys are talking about both sexual pleasures in a relationship and
All right, one on the
what.
Nicolette, one on there. Give me 1 minute. Welcome, Hashin, and welcome, Andy. All right, so go ahead, Nicolette.
All right, so if I that topic then, all right, me feel like say if it have to reach to that, it shouldn't even reach so far, because one, yes, dating is very important, and in dating is where you speak about, when it reaches that point there, you speak about, or you and the person have a compliment on each other sexually, right? If it's that one person want do something and the other person want do something, want to make a whole decision for move forward regardless. Hence why it is called a relationship at this point. If you're going to cheat just because the next person will do something, it's should have been our relationship in the first place, right? So that's my views on that part.
That's true. Mm-hmm.
No, yeah. So that's just that. Yeah, just have to compliment the person sexually, and if not, then people are gonna wander off. And if you need for wander off, but here's my thing: people learn about new things every day. So if it's that, this is where communication come in place. If it's that you learn about something new and you want to explore it and you bring it to your woman or your man first, and if them don't even consider your feelings and just shun it, for say, oh, would it bother me if I go there? So would it bother me? Like, some people just stand off and be like, oh no, and no is no. You make your partner not feel like them hurt, them get hurt, or all of that. I think that is what a relationship is supposed to be like, right? So if them bring it to you at first and you just be like, no, whatever, I would say, oh, if the man got cheat, then left him because I him talk to you first. I would say that. But still, if you shun the man or the woman when them bring certain things to you, what them want to enjoy and feed them one life for them have to live, what you left them to do after that? You understand?
But still,
This is your decision now, where you decide if you want to leave the relationship or you want to stay in a relationship. It's all options. You have your options, but not take your options from you. But now not going in your head. You can leave if you want to leave. You can stay if you want to stay. But compromising is one thing. So everybody wants to say them have morals and them not do this and them not do that. But then where do you draw the line when are two people involved in a something? You get what I say? You not just think about yourself. Because this is a relationship. It's not a friendship. It's a relationship. This is a oof you enjoy the rest of your life with. So, just get the relationship and just sit down and all, content. They just sit down and just dead there. So, all right, the relationship don't go on. I have to do nothing for spice it up, blah, blah, blah. No, it's always a work in progress. And you have to keep on moving forward and exploring. And if you don't want to be open mind, find somebody with an open mind with you. That will work. But don't take up a spontaneous person and lie to yourself.
All right, so mixing them up at mega shout out to you again. All right, as they said,
Guys, I soon have to go. Okay. Because I'm gonna go on the road. So
says I will expect that my partner should operate like a team member. Exactly. All right, T Blair. You say I gotta leave this to the younger folks, but nevertheless, where would we be without a whole of folks? You guys have to teach us. Yeah. We want to learn from you guys. All right. Anderson.
Greetings. It's been a while.
Anderson, you hearing us?
I am hearing you. Are you hearing me?
Hold on. Let me fix this. Again.
Check. Are you hearing?
Yeah,
Yes,
man.
we are
Loud
here
and
loud
clear.
and clear.
Yeah, man. Greetings. It's been a long time, you know. Blessings to everybody on the
Long, long
live.
time.
Yeah, man. Mega
Greetings.
Shout,
love, mega shout out.
shout out to all of the co-hosts as well. All the ladies on the live, all the viewers who are tuning in. Yeah, interesting topic tonight.
Yes.
Uh,
Yes.
let me give a man's perspective, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now,
Go ahead. Do you
you
want to hear
said,
the man's perspective?
I wish I could give you 1,000 likes for your comment just now. Now, I strongly agree with what you just said. How can you end up in a relationship or a marriage with somebody who you are dissimilar, who you don't share the same likeness in terms of not just in regards to sex, but in terms of towards life? That's a
Yes.
Yeah.
conversation that you have to have within the first couple of days, hours, weeks of talking to each other. What do you like? What don't you like? What are you into? What are you not into? And then that now is gonna decide whether or not you guys move forward into a relationship. Now the
Yeah.
problem I find is that a lot of people are not very honest. Um a lot of people say something but they really want something else. They don't really bring what they want to the table, right? So instead they say what they think the other person wants to hear, and then deep down their desires are still there, and then
Yeah.
in a relationship or in a marriage and their needs are not being met because they told the other person pretty much a lie. So in order to fuel that satisfaction, that is why a lot of persons go out there and they cheat and they mess around because they know that okay, then even though they are with this person, they still have this desire. Now, cheating is not just based on sex, right? I noticed that that's what you guys are focusing on mostly in terms of the conversation that I've heard so far. But cheating is not just based on sex. There's so many other factors that cause people to cheat. Um, Emotional abuse, so many things, we can get into that cause people to cheat outside of sex. But
Let him.
fundamentally, I think everything comes down back to communication and just being open with the person you are with. If it is
Yeah.
that there's something that is bothering you in terms of your needs are not being met, whether sexually, emotionally, financially, mentally, whatever, Ali. I believe that if you're with somebody and both persons are on the same page in terms of what the same things in life, then both
Yeah.
persons are able to can communicate with each other and say, yo, baby, no say yo. Me feel like say yo that can do a little better. We can straighten that out a
Mhm.
specific work rather than tiptoeing around each other, right? So that
Yeah.
is where the problem is lack of communication, right? Now, I don't remember like before joining the live just now. I was just in the background listening, and I heard
Yeah.
somebody saying that without pretty much without um I don't want to misquote them, but paraphrasing, they said that without God in a relationship, it won't be successful. And God in that parallel was referring to Christianity. If you're unsaved, as the person said, then you won't have a successful relationship. And I'm just here to say that I don't agree with that because love and religion is two different things. If two persons have a deep connection and really love each other and really there for each other and have open communication, religion is secondary, right? Now, the facade that we tell ourselves are that, okay, then if we are Christians, then we have a successful marriage or a successful relationship. But we have all seen so many Christian relationships and Christian marriages fail because ultimately that's not what the fundamental is. The fundamental is two persons coming to the table, sharing the same likes and dislikes, openly communicating with each other, and on the same journey, loving each other and going through life. That's my
Yeah.
two.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. That's true. That is
All right.
true. I still have to go anyway. I still have to run on the road. But yes, yes, I do agree with him. You know,
Yeah.
it can work, save and save. As I said, love is the key. Communication, agreement. That's a big thing. How
Yeah.
can two walk unless they're in agreement? So you know, there's a lot of things, and we have to put everything on the table. What you like, what you don't like, as you said, because if we're gonna say we like mackerel and we're just doing that because the next person like mackerel and we know deep down, that's denial. And then as soon as you put on the ring, oh, I don't like mackerel, but I just say it because So
Yes.
honesty is the best policy. Put it on the table, what you like. And if you're
Yes.
not compatible, I don't agree that you should go in. Don't go in marriage, none at all. If you're not
Mhm.
if you're not compatible with that person, because let me tell you, you're gonna look at that person face every day, you know,
Yes.
and you're gonna go through stuff. But what gonna hold the marriage, together? This is
Exactly.
communication and the glue. And if you don't have
Yes.
communication, it's not gonna work out. So
So
there's a
true.
lot of things that we have to sit down, and I believe, as a Christian, sharing, sometimes I believe a lot of Christian out there, there are certain things they don't talk about that, but this is a big problem also in the church too,
Yes.
you know.
So
You
true.
have to, you're too holy. You don't want talk, you don't want we
Like
look
children.
short in the house and them
Hello,
look something
somebody.
there. You understand? So
Yes.
there are things that you have to change. There are certain things you have to change to make
Ah,
that thing work. Because yes,
ah,
I preach the word, but I know that at the end of the day, when I'm in church, I'm a minister, but when I'm at home, I'm a wife.
that is
So
it.
I'm gonna
All
do
right.
my wife duty. If my husband like shorts, I'm gonna wear shorts inside, not
Yes.
outside though, but inside. You understand what I
Yes.
mean?
Mhm.
Because when I'm inside, I'm a married woman, and
Yes.
sometimes I believe people, take the whole thing and say I'm this, so I am not doing that. So we have to balance the thing.
Yes. That's a fact. Ashin, you want to go ahead? And thank you so much, Kingdom Talk with Michelle, because I hear you said earlier that you have to run, but what I just shared here, like, it's a fact. I do agree on everything. We have to be open minded in a marriage and support, because remember, so we're married, and then we say, till death do us part, for
Mhm.
better, for worse. That means that if worse come, once it's not involved cheating, because when I like hear that word there, but it do happen, but the end of the day, when time things like that happen, like I don't know what to say. I'm not get into that cheating part. But the end of the day, me not get in- me
Some man
not get
just can't.
into it.
Some man just can't satisfy. Some man just can't satisfy. And another thing too, before I go,
Yes,
I
brother.
believe sometimes a lot of us as women we open the door for it. You see, long distance relationship for it, I don't believe in it. I'm not saying it straight up.
Yes,
Because if I leave my spouse and gone overseas and certain things I just don't believe in. You know?
yes,
Can I
yes,
I
can I
don't-
yes.
quick question to the minister?
yes,
Go
sir.
ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
We have to run, but I just got up one question, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's talk a little bit about the Bible, right?
Mm-hmm.
So who's the wisest man in the minister?
Ashin, Ashin.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Oh,
Did the
all
minister,
right. So
did
on
the
the
minister leave?
and this one,
I'm
with
still
that
here.
on this one.
I'm still here.
Okay. Okay. It seems like Kingdom Talk with Michelle get cut off because our internet is giving problem.
Yeah.
So when she
That's the
come
only
back
thing when
in
she
the
come
chat,
back.
yeah, you ask the
Okay.
question.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
So,
So
all right.
Ashin, go ahead.
I can probably ask you, Simon.
All
Who
right,
is
go
And
ahead,
then
go ahead.
before make her ask me, just give me 1 minute because more Ashin go ahead and talk. When she come up, she do not get a chance. Go ahead, Ashin.
okay?
Well, one, right, not too long jump in, and I was hearing, I don't remember her name, but a lady was talking earlier and saying that, like pertaining to the bedroom and stuff. And
Yeah.
my opinion is, if you are planning to spend your date the person, you get to know the person, and you see the person say, yo, you guys want to, like, married and settle down together. When it comes down to the bedroom, I don't think nobody should shy away from it.
Yeah.
That's a big topic. That's a big issue. You're gonna have fantasies. You're gonna have things that you wanna do, you wanna try. And if you see this person has a person that you're gonna live the rest of your life with, why are you going to shy away from the things that you really want to try, you really want to do? And sad to say, You don't want them all me always hear them say, you know, eat a yard, but you got road gun yam.
Yeah.
Right? But that's like that as well too, you know. And I'm like saying, if you're going when I do ask the question like, why would you rather getting it from somebody else than getting it from your wife or your girlfriend, right? Why you rather to let somebody else do something with you and you don't want your partner to do it? I respect her so much, and I don't. If she do that, I'm gonna have her as a whole, whatever. You understand me? And at the same time I'm saying, okay, so you have kids, you have sister, you have mother. How would you want somebody to have your daughter or your sister on a dog or out a road? You understand me? You know you don't want this person. So why not do the things that you want to do with your significant other and talk about the things them in the bedroom, you know, and I like say you go out in public and you're sharing certain things, you're talking to your partner. I like when you do this. I don't like that. I don't like we so rough. You understand me? Be comfortable enough to talk to your partner about those things. And the next thing is that I heard was talking about sometimes men are they had what's the word she used? I don't want to say no lie. Hard to please, right? No matter how we as the woman of the yard, the wife, or whatever, no matter how we boom flick, catch it on his side, go pan with teeth tap, all the two strand of ear we go pan to make the man comfortable. And when you look, we're doing so much, and so many times we are so tired. The wife at home, the girlfriend at home, we have so much to do. People say we're gonna even think about to take our next man or look at our next man. That is so much because guess what? We have to go to work, come in. Sometimes we are so tired, but at the same time we are say, boy, if we reach home before Ozzy, I reach home before Bay, we're gonna put on a little something and we're gonna cook. Then we have the kids them to deal with. We have a house to keep tidy. We don't have the time to keep up with all of what's going on out there. We're trying to be the one man, try to make our home as stable as possible. Take care of the kids, then make sure so no cockroach and no roach and no rat na can run out our house. We have to make sure that everything is on the P's and Q. And at the same time, this is my thing, and I would love for if there's a man up here, I would love for you to answer this question for me. Is that you're gonna say when woman get up and cheat, woman cheat because them emotionally drained, physically drained, and they're just like, you know what? It's time to do this for me, and I don't care because if me tell us me I go cheat, if me go cheat, right? Me not go say me I go cheat and come back to you. No, it done. Me done with you. But me just a make you see that hey, I can upgrade and improve. You understand me? I don't need you and alright, so the question is for the men, and then we go, just listen for the answer. My question is this: you're gonna say, the question is, why do men cheat, right? You know, some gonna get like a backlash or whatever, but I don't care. Why do men cheat? Just listen. You have a woman who is hardworking, she's not pressuring, she's taking care of the things that need to be taken care of, right? Kids, house and bedroom. You're not short tight. Sometimes yes, we are tired because we are doing our own little thing. It's not back then when you're left with a yard and we are cook and clean where all we ancestors them used to be and go there go do what we want to do. We are working, both parties are working. You understand me? Yes, sometimes we're gonna tired and sometimes we're gonna say not tonight, babe. Do you understand me? Your most men excuse is that when me want it sometime. Are you serious? So the woman are not feeling, she not feel tired, she not feel refuse your none tall. All when him back the activity say, yeah, your woman say, give me a rub me back for me. When you look at baby come. You man just want a back rub, a foot rub, and you want to go take off her panty. Some of the time I would rather my man to show me affection. Me and him lay down on the bed and he rub me back and me go sleep. Me not want nothing else. Me depend me dey work all day. I'ma come in, me get you something to eat, get myself something to eat, and all I want to do, babes, can we just lie and sleep? You gotta tell me so because me not get tonight. you're going to say, okay, then, you know what, Keisha will always offer me, and Keisha never refuse me. So, you know what, me go look for Keisha. Is it worth it? You cheat on your good woman a yard and wreck everything. And then we, because we're not telling no lie, me, I one of them, we'll forgive. You understand? Because I'm a family type person. Me not go just dash from my relationship but me not gonna make you feel like say, okay, it's comfortable to do it again. Me gonna make you know say, hey, I have options and I can go. I'm not gonna sit down for no disrespect. Why do you do it to the woman them then when not deserving? I heard someone said before, why you have to make your woman where you say you want to spend the rest of it, why you have to put her through so much heartbreak, so much stress, so much heartache and agony before you say, okay, yes, she deserves a ring. You know what? Keep a ring if I something I go through it.
All right, you ask the question, Asheen.
Alright. Yeah.
The Anderson family, me and you there as a man.
Yeah.
Me don't know if you want to go
So
first.
why
You
man
can go first.
Yeah, man. We want your 2 man them from the life. Yeah, man. The
Yeah,
lady
man,
asked the question and go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
I'm here. First thing first, is it Ashine or Ashini? I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. Okay.
Asheen.
Ashleen.
I would like to apologize on behalf of all the men who hurt you in your life. I can promise you that we're not all the same.
All
Right?
right.
Let me just
Yeah.
start with that. No,
I know.
no, you said a number of things. No, like you're speaking up. Let me answer your question. You asked a number of questions in a sequence, but one of the questions you asked is why do men cheat? And I cannot agree and say men cheat. I'm gonna have to agree and say people cheat, both man and woman, right? Cheating is not reserved only for men. Cheating is done by both parties, man and woman. Now, you also mentioned the fact that okay, if a man have a woman who take care of the house, do all of these things, and etc., etc., etc. Now, gender roles are no longer as important as it was back in the day. Now, both parties are going home out to work, both parties are making the bread. Equally, both parties are taking care of the house. Most Gen Z men of our generation are cooking, cleaning, washing, doing the very same things that women used to do traditionally. So the roles are split between both parties in the household. Now, with that being said, people cheat for specific reasons that are unique to them, right? Now, if you have a partner and you know that your partner cannot understand that you're tired or you're not in the mood to have sex or you just want a break, then that don't signify us men because I am married. And there are tons of times when I want it and I have to go about my business because my wife who's sitting right beside me right now is not in the mood or not whatever, right? It don't mean that I'm gonna go out there and cheat. It just means that she's tired. Equally, sometimes she might want it and I am tired. That's just how it is, right? Now, it's that and it comes back to it's so important to find somebody who reflects you, somebody who you don't have to explain these things to, somebody who get it. You get what I'm saying? Now, if
Yeah.
somebody's gonna go out there and say, okay, then she's not giving it to me tonight, so I'm gonna go to Stacey, I'm gonna go to Susan or whoever else. I was about to say Simone, but you know want to make Dennis.
Hey, don't make me have to come over the favorite. Hey, Mario, you know, me not play with my wife, you know. Oh, hey, sure. Don't rap with me.
But the
Like
point,
tonight, I can't sleep, when I say someone.
Hey, give my little conk there for my wife.
Go ahead, Mr.
so the point is, it's so important to find somebody who reflects you. Now, I believe that as long as there's honesty and open communication, both persons can do whatever they want to do, as long as both parties are okay with it. If you want to have an open relationship, you're good. If you want to have a monogamous relationship, you're good. If you want to have a polygamous relationship, as long as both parties in the relationship are openly communicating about what they want, that's all that matters, right? Now, one person can't be straightforward and the other person beat around the bush. That's not gonna work. Both persons have to come to the table and say, yo, babe, at this moment, And other person say, yeah, man, I don't really want to. Or, oh, I can compromise and then let that work. Or whatever the case may be. But you're not going to be in a serious relationship, worse a marriage with somebody who doesn't reflect you. It's not going to work. So hopefully I answered your question. Ashini, I'm so sorry, but I think I'm butchering your name.
Okay.
All right.
All right then, Asheen. Asheen?
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Okay. All right. So good night, my folks. Good night, my peeps. All right. Remember, guys.
Each and everyone that just came in on the live, listen to you all, and happy Mother's Day to you all before it's even here. Happy Mother's Day, because we want you to come off the live and never hear it from the tailor something.
Exactly.
So happy Mother's Day to all the mothers that are here in the building. Hope you enjoy it to the fullest when it comes, guys. Yes. So Mr. Taylor, what you say?
Answer a question. Life with Chris. Mega love, mega shout out to you. Simone, mega love, mega shout out to you, and happy Mother's Day also to you. All right then. So I'm gonna answer Asheen. Where's Asheen? All right. So Asheen.
Yes.
It is not every man cheat. I am married for over 12 years and I can talk very proudly that I never ever cheat. You understand? Listen now. There is no excuse. There is no excuse come on to cheat.
You have only a girlfriend. Me one of them.
Well, yes. Well, yes. But to be frank, there is no answer to say, boy, a man to cheat. You understand? It starts first with communication. You understand? You have a wife, you have a girlfriend, and the girlfriend tired and stuff like that. And boy said, boy, baby, I can't manage it now, you know. Me, to be frank, yes, would understand sometimes. Sometimes, because I don't take no for answer more times. So not tell me about no, but more understanding of some case. You understand? So guess what? The end of the day, me tell wife, you know, don't I tell look here, babes, me not get no reason for cheat, you know. Baby, me not get no reason for cheat. So if you want to tell me something, I watch it like a film. Me I watch it. You understand what I say? So listen, the man they want to cheat nowadays, then can't satisfy. You understand? In some case, if you check some facts, sometimes some things with the woman, but the woman do or say, but that do not give them, babe, hold on, that do not give them the right to go out there and cheat. You understand? If you want help, you want there's a problem, you understand, get a marriage counselor or get a counselor and talk to, you understand, and fix the relationship, fix your marriage, you understand, before it's too late. You understand? Some wife, some woman have a tendency at times when the man want it, you gotta say, well, I'm tired, and just come from work. Already you gonna get it, you get somewhere else. Hello? Ladies, you could tell me that, you know. My wife could tell me that. Cause long as she tell me that at that time, me I jack up.
Oh, Jesus.
You understand me? I say so no.
Suppose Nicolette up here as my friend, and I tell Nicolette and Kate no, and even Asheen, I say you come from.
Well, no, they know because I said this and said this again. There is no reason a man should go there and cheat. Anytime you go there and cheat, I show you can't satisfy. You want to play like a gallus. You understand? Gallus, after some young boy when they're ready for life yet, are ready for relationship yet. You understand what I say? When you're a man and when you're a real man of God, you understand? You stand your ground. That's why I say real man of God. You stand your ground and be a man. Yes, and don't be one or RB one go.
Man,
You understand? Every practice you see, you want. No. Satisfy if you want. Say me I fling a word for the young man. You may have to get a word for the yes, son. Yeah. But nevertheless, we as man need to satisfy. You understand? Because guess what? You see one nice chick out there. You understand? And you see the nice chick. Remember, you got always say a nice chick, nicer than that chick. And by a queen to reach 10, 20, 30 woman, oh you alone gonna manage so much.
And not only that, not only that. My thing is, right? I should have said it earlier, but both man and woman cheat, right? The question shouldn't just be based off a man alone. So I was wrong there. But my thing is, right, because we can't stop a man and we can't stop a woman from doing, because as each person have them reason to cheat, yes. I understand me. Everybody have for them reason and them fault and why them go do it and all manner of foolishness, right? But my thing is, right,
Well,
you're going to cheat on your
Go ahead.
you're going to cheat on your man, or you're going to cheat on your woman, right?
Yeah.
And the person that you go and cheat with, there's no standard.
yeah.
You have a set of standard in your house. Say this is
Yeah.
your girlfriend or your wife. They're up here, and the person that you go and cheat with, they're it's like, why did you do it? What did they give to you? What did they show you that you feel as if okay? And the next thing about it, you go and you do it, and the you give. Me not gonna blame a female, and I'm not going to blame a male. You
Yeah.
understand me? Me have to put it equal, cause me can't just label out one person.
Yeah.
Right? If me got cheat on my man, right? And me got cheat on me and him good. We basically we were in a relationship before money I make, no money I make on both sides, money I make from film side, money I make from my side. We're building an empire, and I
Yeah.
choose to go and cheat on him. Make it make sense. Why am I going to cheat with somebody who not even have a proper roof over them head? No, I'm not ambition. At least my man have ambition to say, okay, I was down here and I want to reach somewhere. And he say, no, I'm gonna work on it. And he motivate and we build each other until we reach up here. So and then me, I go climb back down the ladder. He's going to climb back down the ladder to start with somebody who is just going is basically a leech. Them just there and say, gimme. When all me and you when I do, me and you when in the sun, we are mix cement, we are carry block together, and we are building what we want. We set a goal and we say, look, this is what we want, and we do it and we build. And you're going to go and do this nonsense with somebody else who is only here to basically every black where we put up as a person to take them down. You are built. Me always hear man say they want a woman. They want the woman to be their peace. They don't want to have a woman where they don't want to come home at night, or when they think about say boy work I got done the next hour and them fear. You understand me? They want if you can go home and then and this and that and whatever. But why does the woman do this? Why? The woman there's no but then as my brother said earlier, which I should have also clarified here when I say back then, we don't have no okay, the kitchen is for me and this is for you and the yard worker for you and this and that. Both of us, you understand me? If me the wash, you're supposed to carry rings.
Exactly.
And we pin out and we do what we have to do. Bathroom to clean, and me alone I use bathroom, I can clean it. So and me and you alone I sleep on the bed, you can spread it as well. Now tell me say that's the woman's job to make sure so the house is properly taken care of and the kitchen is clean and the food is cooked. Nothing no go so. Nothing no go so. You have to can do too. Baby wake up. baby not take breast, you must can go mix feed into you must can go change pampers. I hate to see when when man and woman have fitness, see me kin up them out, come be as the baby want change. So what happened to you? I know me alone anyway sweet. I know me I wear your clothes them. You understand me? But my thing is, if you're going to do whatever you're going to do for whatever reason, for whatever purpose, do it with little respect and little dignity. Not do it and then when you look, I don't look down on people, and I try my best not to. But at least do it with someone who is actually you're elevating as well. You understand me? You can't make we in a sun the mix cement and concrete and I put up black and a build a firm foundation, and you go and there with somebody who are gonna take what you call this, let me crane and mash it down, and then when you look, it wasn't for in a mean nothing. You understand me? It didn't mean nothing. There was no substance. You're not getting nothing out of it. And then it's going to turn your whole life upside down. And you are going to sit and say, really, why me do this? I had everything here. Why did I do it?
Yeah.
Why?
Sure.
All right. So Asheen, before me say anything. All right. Brittany, welcome to the live
Welcome to the
stream.
live. Happy to have you
Really
here.
love and
Brittany.
appreciate you being here. All right. Simone says true talk. All right. So here Asheen said something like the thing that the man and the woman
Which I
will
so
build
go ahead.
the empire, and the man eventually just go out there and cheat and mash it up. You know, what I
Man or
realized
the
with,
woman, either one of them. Sorry.
yeah,
All right.
but what I realized with man overall, some man, yes, yeah,
Yeah.
thanks for I love the part there.
Yes,
Yes,
come on.
but nevertheless, I realized that man do not think. You understand? Before they do some silly little things like that. You understand? Because I see a number of time person man do it and they never think it and mash up them good relationship. That is so stupid. You understand? Yeah, so Miss Taylor, you have anything to say?
Not much. Not nothing much, but like me and say we don't want
Mr.
to pray really, but nobody have nothing to say pertaining to that.
Mr.
That's what I'm saying.
Anderson,
Me have
Otherwise,
something to say.
go ahead.
Me too.
Me have something to say.
yeah,
Yeah,
go
Um,
ahead,
go
go ahead.
ahead. It's your turn. Go
this
ahead.
is why I would say I don't forgive cheating. Because you see, I'm sorry, Asheen and so you see why it doesn't make sense. Why would you even sit down and think about, oh, me did a keep the house together, me that take care of the kid, and you go there where she have where me not have, or me and you did a build this and me that too stressing me rather not put all of that on my head. You cheat, you go. You get what me I say? 'Cause if you don't respect me and you never think about my feelings, say, oh, this are hurt. Where you think any that get catch? Probably what you
No,
probably wouldn't
that's
get
the same.
catch, but one way would I get catch.
No,
And
that's the same sentiment. I'm just saying, like, why didn't you think about what you're gonna put me through before you do it? You understand me? That's why I'm
him think
asking the
about it.
question.
Him
You
think about it.
understand me?
Trust me, him think about it. Whether him tell us say no, so babes, me just never did that think. Him think about it. Everybody think
Course,
about it. You get what me I
course.
say? So me not have time I sit down and question him. Oh, why you never do this? Why you never do that? If you never think about your family, him know the type of family him have, him know where you give him. And this is why I am so traumatized. So not look on a very traumatized person. Me can't get up. Me not get up ever in my life again and sit down and clean all this, that for somebody. Like that's the first red flag for me. If me a clean house and me a work and you not come do nothing but sit down by your fat ass, like the relationship done. DONEE done. You get what I say? If me and you have a child together and me alone I take care of the child, you can go on. You get what I say? pick up your child one away and do you want for the relationship that is not a relationship. Me nah do no back in the day thing where I just one person do this and another one, or a woman supposed to do this, a woman supposed to upkeep this, that. Me not have time for none of that. That is so stressful. You get me? I say if me if you think more and then trust me, you save yourself by these things. Because if a man pull him weight as a man, I wanna do this as a teamwork. That's why I'm gonna say 100, 100. You give 100, me give 100. Me give 100. You get what I say? And that is also that includes emotional investment into the person for things say okay. Cause if me emotionally invest in you, I mean no say one, everybody knows that cheating wrong. I'm care all them delusional people that want put different reference on it. It is wrong. But if me emotionally invest in you and me can think about your feelings before me act in a such a way, you could do the same for me, my God. You get what I say?
Yeah.
So
Right.
I just want a lot of people do a suit you. Like if you feel like you want to be the woman of the house and do this, yeah, woman have a little more feminine touch to a house than a man, sure. But Koto, is not a maid for nobody. Please, women out there, you're not a maid. This is a relationship. You know, for beat out yourself to the point where you can't have fun time and night time. Oh, one thing more that question, I mean, I say, oh, you have energy and me not energy. You know, oh, come you
That
make
means
my
that
energy
means that me
deplete
I do
so
more
much.
than you then.
You not help me. You not do nothing. You get what I say? And me can honestly, if him can work and come home, I ever know a kid is so tiring to take care of. If you will see the baby, if me and you work and come in same time and the baby a ball, like you know, look on the baby and you have to call me to everything. We not have a relationship. Not feel like cheating is a whole different thing, but me just a talk about the one bag of chore
Yeah,
shit.
you have to talk with everything will come behind it because they're gonna say that oh you're always busy with the kids, you always say you're tired. Remember, I said these are the things that they're going to throw in our
Yeah.
face and
So
say
why you
these
not
are
busy
the
with the
reason
kid
why
too?
the relationship mash up because every time it's like you have to do this for the pitney them and the house and this and that and you complain about this and that. But at the same time, if you're helping me to carry the load, and I said this to my partner, I said, babe, I came into your life. I didn't come to make your burden heavier. I come to help you walk with it. You understand me? Whatever
Exactly.
we're doing it as a team. Me not supposed to come and you make $2 and me they make two and me they take from you and they make sure that me good. If tomorrow morning you cannot pay the bills, I suppose to can assist. If tomorrow morning you can't buy the food, I suppose to can do it. Me and you are driving at the same piece of car where we are driving together until we can buy a bigger one. Me supposed to can put gas in it just the same. You understand me? Is each one help one. You can't expect to say okay then you have a and and to be honest, if vice versa, because you have some females who would say then they would a man and they not even put a nail to the structure. You understand me? Then sit down in the cool shade and watch the man mix the cement, carry the black them, and not even a cup of Kool-Aid, then no mix and say, babes, drink and wipe in sweat. And then when everything is done and said, they want to be like, but me when did it from? Yeah, you went did it, but what did you put? What did you bring? And you have man just the same. Me I bash the woman them alone, me I forgive both persons them then do the then you understand me? But I'm just saying, relationship, babe. To be honest, me really respect that what you just said. This day and age 2023 is not the time for me to me. I go out, go work at 9 to 5. You doing your job and me come in and me still have to go wash, cook and clean and you come in and just gonna lie down on your big behind. Baby make nice and you not even look. And these are the things if you check out most of these kids, then gonna say I love my mom or I prefer my mother more. Because why? Daddy is just sitting and just waiting for you to misbehave and mommy run come and say, Daddy, you see them man, you see a man up so big up to you, yeah. Father's Day I come here, I forgot try this, but big up to you. You see when it comes on to everything, PTA, projects, you can count him in. Yes, when it comes on to this man is so involved when you're looking at a dictionary, a film picture you're supposed to see when it comes on to his
That's what
kids
me
and his
hear.
family. You understand me? And these are the things. You see, if Samantha wash, him a rings. When you look, it what them a pin out. Him they down there start pin, she there start pin. And when you look, in going at the kitchen, wife ya us in the kitchen. I love how they are my role model. Me love how two of them work. I mean, me I tell her say this man right here, his wife can't even lift up a pin in the yard. Good. Him probably I get mad pan her for lift up a pin. And just imagine that's his wife, and I'm his niece. You understand me? And not even me not allow for do certain things because he's saying a man supposed to make sure that the woman them in the yard good. So you see,
That's it.
props up to this man right here. So he's someone when me look up to, and my father from another mother. You understand me? You see these men that God placed in my life. Then show me how a man is supposed to be, a woman is supposed to be treated. How a family structure. You understand me? He has been traveling. He's been away from his family, and he couldn't do it. He couldn't do it over there, so kind of have to do it at Jamaica. He couldn't do it over there, so have a whole new different lifestyle and whatever. But yes, when it comes down to his family, me I tell you, me love him. Me love him. Sometimes we run some coarse joke and we laugh and we just say, yeah, that's that because let me tell you something. You say if me cry, you can't ask me. If me cry, my auntie cry, him they go ball right behind me. Because that's how we are. We are very loving. I mean not tell her no lie. You see, when it comes down to my spouse, that's the type of man that I look for because that is the man that you guys see in front. You understand me? It make me know say this is what you're supposed to look for and this is what you're supposed to get. You understand me? And that's why me always ask the question why. Because if him can deal with a woman for so much years and in me sure no you see there's always gonna be prettier and sexier woman, but at the same time your eyes supposed to only look at one. You know, yes, you're gonna see them pass, but you're not supposed to watch them until them bend the corner and you're gone
Mhm,
on the corner with them.
mhm.
You must keep your eyes focused because come on, me not think him a go feel comfortable in himself. You know that wow, I build this family with Simone and Simone just got dashy with somebody. I don't and he's not and she's not going to feel comfortable. I don't know if you some person might see the skit where they did where Uncle say cheated on her and she's like, you think Kim a go eat dumb flour and butter? No, for these people who is sitting and watching your relationship or your marriage, them know you see the man long time and then they interested to go to the man until the man have a happy home. They say, oh, watch and see. And we as female must know and see when we're getting attacked by the enemy. And one big thing I'm gonna say and then I'm gonna finish that. You see the third person that you're supposed to have in your relationship, you have your husband and you have your wife. The third person who is supposed to be in the middle at all time is God. You see, if God not in that the structure there, you can build at the foundation there, but if God not in that, it a go crumble right then and there. So you see, to the married, the single and the want to be married, like a yeah, you have to make sure you have a foundation when it comes on to God. No, you have to. I mean, not tell you no lie. You see, me and God, me always say, me and God not in a no malice. So nobody not supposed to come to me and say, God say, God, me and not keep no malice. So what happening? You understand me? And I look, me pray and ask God for me once, and enough time in come true for me. And me know for a fact that if God is gonna send you something, He's not gonna send you something where you go cry, you gonna have sleepless nights, you have to go check phone, you have to be your own FBI because we women we are the best FBI system that have nothing upon we. Cause once
Yeah.
we're ready to find out things, we're gonna find it out. And we can sense it before it even start go way deep down. You understand me? Me nah sugarcoat not when I love hard. And when me auntie love, we love hard. You understand me? And if you will say, you will say. Now best believe it, the richest man couldn't come in front with, the flashiest a car couldn't come in front with. But if you will say we are gonna build with, you we are gonna build with. And that's the same energy we want when we are doing when we get that other person. You understand me? Because it's hard and it's heartbreaking to know that you build with somebody until things like these, and it's sad. You have kids, come on, and these things take a toll on your health, on your physical. You can imagine me a nice thin girl, and you come stress me out when you look now me big and fat. You gonna tell me say, boy, me not sexy no more, me not pretty no more. Cause you stress me out, me a ear loss and all of these things. And you go pick up one younger, sexier girl, and you do all of this. Me, a young lady said a while ago, as me see it, me a skip. You're lucky, I don't care nobody want to say me a skip to my low. Me nah
Alright.
make no yo, me nah make no boy stress me out and make me look a certain type of way, and then him pack him bag and go to something bigger and better. No way, no how. As me see it, me a move. Well, if you don't want to say me quick for run, that a phone business, but I'm not going to take nothing. If me a wash, I supposed to carry rings. If me a sweep out in the room, must can get them up and start wipe. It's a half and half. 100 you give 100, and that's that.
Thank you. Alright, hold on the 1 minute there, actually. So,
Alright, so I'm gonna call some
Alright,
person
yeah, man.
that I see in the chat.
So, go
Um,
ahead.
Trina Motivation, and also the Maya's Way, mega shout out to you, and also Sidani.
Thank
Sidani,
you,
mega shout out to
Sidani
you. She says
Johnson.
happy Saturday and happy Mother's Day.
Thank you so
Simone
much,
and
darling.
all the beautiful mothers here.
Yes,
All
so
right.
that's from Sidani. Kia, go ahead, and then Andy can go ahead. And
Alright.
Ashley said some great point here.
Wonderful
What I
point.
agree with. Yeah.
Okay. So for me,
Speak up
whether
a bit more that here, please.
okay. For me, whether on the male or the female side, me just believe that everything come down to morals, right? You see, if most of we female had morals, I'm putting myself in it, because
Yeah.
may I say, if most of we had morals, we wouldn't do certain things, right? Because think about it, say me and my partner are in a relationship or in a marriage or whatever it might be, situationship, relation, both, whatever it is, right? And you are gonna step into my relationship, and say the man exclusive with him woman. If some woman here say a man in a one relationship or is a married man, them not gonna say, yo, I'm afraid of that, I'm not gonna get into that because them already have a union. There's no place for me, there's no space for me. Some women are so comfortable in being a side piece, in being just that girl the way him call when him want something, because them claim to say them not look fin up, them not ready for settle down, when every woman really and truly just want one man, just want that person where gonna make them feel like say them a Cinderella and them lost them glass slippers somewhere. But every woman wants that, and we don't value ourselves enough for no say, yo, if the man have him woman, me nah go have to call him 3 o'clock, or when the woman gonna work, or me no want hide and seek business. I'm not in that. Some women need to know their morals. Some women need to know say, here what, if a man come to me and I'm in a relationship, bye bye. It is different now when a man lie and say him have him woman or whatever. It is so different. But the minute that you find out, leave him alone. So Asheen said she's not, I think it's she, or I don't remember who, but somebody said they're not gonna blame a woman and say a woman at fault for the man cheat. Me blame the woman too, because if you did value yourself, you well and know say the man in a relationship. Because if you can call him phone 12 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 a.m. and get him, say the man in a something with somebody else. You is just as bad. And this is why in this society we continuously have these problems, because we don't value ourselves enough. Another thing too, the parents or the older generation tend to put it in the females' head, say, we for take up rich man and we not for bill with nobody, right? And so you have some females who say, oh, me not in a struggle love, I'm not do no struggle love with no man, I'm not go through certain things with a man, when you would have want him to come struggle with you and draw you where him there, right? It is not fair. We need to start leveling the playing field and know say you're gonna take up a man, you and him in the same position. If you might take the bus, hold him on the bus, a phone a limousine
Yeah.
until you can work towards getting the car that you want. Right? Hold him if you want to go run pan on a 10 tour, you do what you have to do until you can move further. And then it is so crazy, as I mentioned before, how these women make it seem as if it is okay. It is so okay if you get 1 hour with the man and no say the man in our relationship. It is not okay. We need to start valuing ourselves, females. That's what I have to say.
Okay. All
All
right.
right. Go ahead, Mr. Anderson. You
Miss,
can
Mr.
unmute
and Mrs.
Mr. and Mrs. Anderson.
One day, might have to do the same.
I don't even know where to start.
Better back
Yeah,
to the girls.
there's so much that was said. Um, oh, let me start right here. So I'm not sure who was talking just now, but one of the things she said is
Go ahead.
some women don't want struggle love. They don't want to start from the bottom and grow, right? Now, the, I look at that two-sided, right? Now, one of the ways I look at that is the sense that it's okay for a party, a lady to pick up a man who is unemployed, who doesn't have any source of income, who doesn't have a car. Pretty much the definition of struggle. But what is very important for ladies and all the ladies on the live right now, what is most important for you guys to know is that you should be making sure that whoever you decide to take up parallel has ambition. Ambition is what it comes back to. Because you don't want to end up in a situation where you guys are taking bus for the rest of your life, right? You don't want to end up in a situation where you guys are gonna be struggling forever and ever and ever. Now, I go on to say this. Most men are well-thinking men. Um, women complements them in terms of woman is a driving force behind a lot of men's success, including me, right?
Yes.
Women are the ones who push us beyond our limits. It's very
True.
easy for most men to get comfortable.
Yeah.
It's the woman who usually make a man feel uncomfortable because they're uncomfortable in whatever situation they're in, and then they start pushing the man to achieve more, and then that's how they ended up become more. But here's the thing, Dennis, and here's the thing to all the wonderful ladies on the live right now. A lot of you ladies, what would I say? Fall into the status quo of falling into what society dictates. In terms of, I know so many ladies in Jamaica who look for a guy just because she like the kind of shoes him wear, or look for a guy just because
Look good.
it look good, or whatever the case may be, right?
That's it.
But don't look on the end result, right? The person character, the person ambition, the person wherewithal. Now, society is changing, guys, and no longer is it required for a lady to be the homemaker, as it used to be called. I say that again. It's now a level playing field. There's no gender roles anymore, guys. Gender roles are now abolished. Both persons are out there making the bread. Both persons are taking care of the home, right? That's how it is. Now, I can talk for myself.
Yes.
Sorry, mosquito bite me.
I think I had a role. Let me stop Victor.
Yo.
Go ahead. Go ahead. I
No,
understand. Go ahead.
I can talk for myself when I say that there are good men, right?
Yeah.
And a good man don't necessarily reflect a man who doesn't cheat, quote unquote. A good man signifies a man who's always there for his family, regardless and irrespective of whatever life throws at them, right? A good man is gonna be there for his family 150%. People cheat for different reasons, and that's on the individual. Now we can't generalize and say that all men cheat or all women cheat or whatever. Now, somebody, one of the ladies were also saying that every woman wants a man to settle down with and somebody to call them own and stuff like that. No,
Yes. That's what she
I can say that's not true. I know so many women who don't want that. Like I know so many women who don't want that. There are some women who find the same satisfaction in sleeping around that men find as well. And that's just how it is, right? Some women just cheat just for sex. Not every woman cheat because of some emotional lacking one way or the other. Some women cheat just because of sex as well, right? So it all depends. I can't generalize. So it comes down back to the individuals, two persons, sorry, two persons who make a marriage, make a relationship, or decide to make a decision that here we go on. We're gonna go steady, we're gonna go and we're gonna start something, right? That's what it is. It just come down back to like my wife. I told her that I have a son before we meet. But I'm joking, by the
I
way.
know, man. You know.
But at the end of the day, it's all about communication and two persons understanding, trusting each other, and just laying all the cards on the table. Now, if you're a man and you know, say, yo, you can't settle down with one woman because of society and culture, and just sometimes a lot of men cheat just because them friend tell them say he cheated. A lot of men cheat just
Yeah,
because society tell them say, yo, man, no fi have one woman, and because the culture that way there, You understand what I say? Now, if you are one of them man there, and you know, say, yo, cheating in your DNA. Say half the times if I go to the woman and tell her straight, say, yo, I can't settle along with one woman. Some woman will say, okay then, as long as you're not in front of my face. Legit. And it come down back to honesty and and just being open and frank. Right?
Mhm.
Now the secrecy and going behind the partner back and going out there and doing that, and if I was cheating, would I get catch because you're a god. I can't lie. And she can't tell her. If me lie right now, by later she find out I lie, me I tell. Right? So I can't bother with that. So if I wanted another person right now, when I come to Nats and say, babes, I know say, yo, I like somebody else straight and say, yo, I don't know, okay, I'm going still, but I'm not for three somewhere sitting, but something for you, go on.
I have to see you girl first. And I know. Stuff. Anything.
But yeah, we're just joking, guys. But the bottom
Yeah.
line is,
I understand.
it's just open communication
Yes.
between two parties, irrespective of what the topic is, right?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Also for the women, might live in a community or whatever, know that the man is a cheater, serial cheater, have woman and cheat, and still go in a relationship with that person, expecting them to settle down. Stop being delusional. That is one of the things.
Talk
Right?
truth.
A fact. That's a fact. The wife is just say a fact. Because
Community.
if the person is, I said, continue to be a cheater and stuff, was like, you know how the person see. We here in Jamaica will say the person a dog, the man a dog then, right? All right, because the man have more than one woman and the man are them type of person there. The end of the day, it's true, like when you go in a relationship, what's so unique about you, what's so special, the person have to make it up in themselves that they're not going to treat, but them do not treat. Go ahead.
No, but the fact, but not even that. Like what she just say, say in my community D, and you still go about watch ya. I care zero if you want have gold mine down there. Your gold mine, you gonna find one diamond mine. You might go find one. I saw in na tap until you find where you want to find. You understand me? So at the end of the day, you don't see the type of man that they are. I wanna still go lay down with them. You can't change a man unless you can't change a person unless a person wants to be changed or wants to say, okay, I'm ready for this life. You can't just get up and say, okay, you're gonna make the person just change overnight. Oh, you be
Yeah.
not even God you can't. Yeah, God.
That is so true. No, the bottom line is, we're not gonna say some people can't change because people change all the time, right? I mean, anyone can just get up and decide say, I'm gonna turn a page. That's fine. But the bottom line is this: you have to expect it because if you pick up a serial cheater, or if you know that this person is a serial cheater or community D, as I just said, it's very unlikely that that person is gonna change. Whilst it's possible, it's very unlikely, right? Now, ladies, again, ladies, listen to me properly.
I see
Listen
you,
to me.
Mike.
Wanna listen
Why?
to me?
Right, Mr. Andy.
But I'm
Yeah,
stress when I listen to me, you know. Do not look on the present, look on the future. Look for somebody who you can build with. Look for somebody who has a vision. Look for somebody who has goals. Look for somebody who have ambition. I'm
Yeah.
yeah,
telling you that. I'm telling you guys that there are good men who still exist. There are
yeah.
good men who still
Fact,
exist, but you
fact.
have to find them. Legit.
Yeah,
You see, all right, Asa? Listen, when we just started talking, guys, I didn't even own a bicycle. I, I didn't even own a bicycle. The amount of bus we're taking in our lifetime, and and the amount of places where we walk going in our lifetime, mileage not for our foot. But the plan is we always had a goal. We always had we always had a vision of where we wanted to be, of where we wanted to go. And that was a clear vision that both of us shared because we openly communicate about it. And even though at the time we never really have nothing, but we
yeah,
had a goal. And then we
yeah,
constantly work towards that goal until you get to a place where you feel comfortable, right?
yeah,
Find somebody who shares the same vision as you.
yeah,
Otherwise, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. It's if one person is a go getter and the other person is lackadaisical and very procrastinate a lot, it's not gonna work. Both persons have to be a go getter. Both persons have to be very aggressive and determined in achieving things. One hand can't clap. One hand can't clap.
fact, fact.
Both persons have to be out there risking it for the biscuit, as we call it. You understand what I'm saying? So it goes holistic, not in terms of just achieving things in terms of assets and stuff like that, but it goes in life straight across the board. Can be related to sex. Find somebody who please you, and for men, find somebody who please you. Don't pick up somebody and lie to them and say, yo, you're not into this just because you want to say something where you think they would want to hear. And then you find out say, you know, a relationship built on a lie. Come to the table and say, babes, you know, say, yo, that me like, you know. My fantasy of it, do that, you know, and do this, you know. So let me know where you think about that. You know? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if
Exactly.
she say, yo, no man, I'm good with that, then I say, all right, I'm bingo. Or she say, yo, no, I'm not good with that, you know, you can say, yo, you're willing for compromise? She said, no, I'm not willing for compromise. I said, all right, then this not gonna work because you're a going. Me want what me want. And if my attack, I'm gonna still go out there and go look what me want. And that's just how it is. Vice versa, ladies as well. Just be
Yeah.
honest. I say, yo, brother, you know, say, yo, I'm like a man with six pack, you know, dog. So I said, a big belly thing that we have going right there, so not gonna work.
Mhm.
Right?
Yeah,
Make a man know from the get go. You're not gonna take up a man with him big belly and then I go cheat on the man with six pack.
mhm. Understand. Understand. All
All
right.
right.
So welcome, Oliver. Blessing to you, Oliver.
All right.
Blessing. And Mr. Anderson was just talking facts. Like honestly, like everything that Mr. Anderson said, he was just talking facts and support, guys.
All
But
right. Hold
go
on.
ahead.
All right. Simone says, insecurity can play a factor. That's a fact.
That's a fact.
Oliver, bless up yourself. Let's keep the keys going. Mega love, mega shout out to you guys. All right, guys, remember to like and share out. You
Yeah.
understand? Big up yourself. The Anderson family.
Yeah.
You know.
A fact.
It's a,
Everything that he just said. And then you have to be open minded when you are going into especially marriage, not relationship in general, but especially marriage. Because you know the marriage is a big period than say having a girlfriend or having a
more
boyfriend.
serious.
Because the end of the day you may have vow, you take a vow and stuff and you say till death do your part and the whole of that. So always be open minded.
Yes.
And the end of the day, not only that, always be open to step why you compromise because compromise is the key, guys. You have to always make sure say you're willing to stay compromise. Sometimes I understand say some things that your partner wants, probably you're not in it, especially like on the Christian perspective, because a lot of things look on even Jamaican national dish here, right? I don't want to spell it out, but guys read between the line because we are all adults here, right? All right. One time gone back then, years ago, I can remember when I talk about do some things like and so forth, like in the bedroom matter and so forth. Like people will want to say NU, right? And so forth. Nowadays we are living in a time where it becomes like a national dish here in Jamaica and so forth. People is being so brawling both overseas and here in Jamaica. Person don't afraid to speak out about it. And one time it was not like that. And you have to be open minded. It's supposed like say you have a partner. Probably at first they never want it, but now, keep your eyes on it, please. But now, them decide say, all right, they want to say, try out new stuff, right? They want to explore, right, and support. Like you have to be willing if you are going to be doing it, or if you are not the type of person to say do it, because truth of the matter and support. This can mash up a marriage and support. Like me want to say explore, Mr. Taylor don't want to say do it with me and support. Like it can cause problem. You may understand because person I say boy from day one we never talk about it, or if we talk about it, we both get say agree to something and say we both don't want it. But the end of the day, going in the marriage and support, years later, we decide say I'm going to change, or Mr. Taylor decide say okay I'm going to change. So I want to explore now. I want to try out new stuff and stuff like that. Are me ready for said be open minded? Hold on. It's off. Are me ready for say be open minded? Yeah, continue. After what Mr. Taylor will say,
No, you don't.
you don't go back. No, first. Hold on there, guys.
Hold on, actually.
All right. Are me ready now for said be open minded to what Mr. Taylor is saying and so forth, because Mr. Taylor willing enough to say explore. Even though we talk about it and we both decide that we never want to try out new stuff, but later on in the marriage, moving forward, we decide say Mr. Taylor decides they want to try out. Armia is going to be open minded to say, okay, I'm going to agree or I'm going to be disagree and support her. I'm not going to consider Mr. Taylor feelings, because remember, we both have feelings, even though we talk about it. But suppose Mr. Taylor decides they want the instinct when here say take place here in Jamaica. He wants to try it out. Army hoping to say, all right, then I'm going to compromise in my wedding, because I want to know say me decide say no, me not gonna do that. That's a nastiness and this and that. I'm not fit with me a Christian and all of these things and so forth. So in a relationship, go back to say this, guys, right? In a relationship, we have to be open minded, and we have to sometimes exploring is not bad in some cases, guys, right? And so forth. So if your partner comes to you and tell us that they want to explore and things like that, you have to be willingly, yeah, you have to be willingly to say go ahead. Wait, say you want something?
No, man.
Okay. You have to be willingly to say want to say explore too. You understand? So guys, you guys where I'm something there, my guest host, you can tell me what you think about what I just said.
Well, and before
you answer, go ahead.
all right. So my little sister was on the lives a good little
Listen
while,
again,
and
Brit.
she was watching and getting some little education and learning more. So big up yourself, Brittany. My sister really love and appreciate you being here, and also your husband. All right. So make a shout out to you. Yes, exactly. All right. So you can go ahead.
Oh yeah, I was just going to let them talk about what I say. So person out here we're planning on getting married, and person that's already in a married life and so forth, don't bother to your Christian. Remember, you're married to your husband. A word that God speak about your body is no longer yours. It's your husband who have control. And I love how the Bible do it. It go the both way, because we have control over the man body also.
Yeah.
You understand? So the end of the day, guys, if your partner wants to do something, consider it. Sit down and work it out and so forth. Don't only just get up and say to your partner, said, okay, I'm not going to do it, because I'm a Christian and Christian don't get involved in these activities. The reason why I'm using the word say Christian, because most of these things are we as Christian, let me say we, right here, you're up here, you can't talk, most of these things concerning Christian are unsaved will more be say into anything with them partner is going to bring forth on the table. But concerning some of us as Christian, they are saying, no, I'm a child of God, but don't supposed to involve in this activity. You understand? And we are telling man straight up, no, nobody come say that to me. Like, me not do it. If you want, go on a road for it. Yeah, I so we have to stick to certain things, to be honest. Go ahead. Kia, let me hear what you are saying on it, because I'm interested. Kia?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay. Let me hear what you have to say about that pertaining to and the Christian perspective. If your partner wants to try out new stuff,
All right. So for me, I don't have a
yeah,
problem because if you take up somebody, evidently you and them supposed to be on the same page. You're supposed
Yeah.
to enjoy the same things and so forth. But there's a lot of Christians who will bash certain things if them partner come to them because it's simply arrogancy and ignorance at the same time. You get what
yeah,
I say? If you
yeah,
don't know no better, you can't do better.
Mhm.
yeah.
And then in the church, they're not being educated. Yes, Nicolette, I'm Dora the Explorer.
Oh God. Oh God.
Yes,
Oh
right? But if the Bible tell you say you are not your own once you marry, right?
Yes.
You're supposed to be your partner. You own him and him own you. So
yeah,
you're supposed to allow your spouse to do whatever he wants with you. If him not gonna hurt you, that's just it.
yeah,
You're supposed to be submissive as a woman, right? To a
yeah,
man who loves you as how Christ loves the church. That is what the
Yeah.
Bible says. So
yeah,
if your husband in a God and you in a God too, there's not supposed to be any limits when it comes on to satisfying each other. That's my take on it. There's
okay.
not supposed you can go above and beyond when it comes on to making each other happy. Cause that you, him, and God alone in a relationship there.
All right. So that is just something there. All right. So nobody else wants to talk on the matter.
So
Nicolette,
what do you think about that?
Nicolette,
That
yeah, you
Mhm.
open your mic and talk now, Nicolette. Go ahead.
All right. So, all right.
Yeah,
Me personally,
yeah,
when it comes to partner, like I'm very open minded with my partner, so I don't
okay,
have, maybe there's people out there like what the lady that talked about earlier when she has say, oh, people have them boundaries and this and that. So this just go back to say, um, you have to just make sure say who you talk to, you
yeah,
share similar likes and stuff.
okay,
Like you can't hear the person say, say me not do that and then it fall upon their face and you think say, oh yeah, me I can broke him out. I make a broke her out later. Don't worry about it. Like you have to listen to what the person say. You have to ask all
yeah,
your questions then before it even reaching our relationship, even be a marriage. You get what
yeah,
me I say?
yeah,
Me personally, me not gonna say, oh, anything my partner up for the car. People come with some crazy stuff. Sometimes, so I'm not gonna say anything my partner up for, me I go up for. But then, me I gonna get taught, me I gonna get taught to it. There has to be a thought. Me not gonna just shun him.
yeah,
Or basically tell him, say, oh, go and get it from somebody else.
yeah,
And me know myself, me I gotta tell you that me want the relationship for done because I want more if you left me alone, make me I said them
yeah,
look us up with it.
yeah,
So yeah, my personal view upon that is you have to just find somebody where you're compatible with.
yeah,
You get me? And wanna have fun and talk about them something there. And like there's people out there afraid to bring certain argument to a certain person.
Mhm.
Because sometimes you somebody talk about something and they might watch a video and they might say, oh, she for really go do that. In a your head, you say,
yeah,
God, God, I know say me stay so too. So now, you're afraid to talk to your partner because you're afraid of judgment and all of these stuff. You get what me I say? And
Yes.
you fear how them look pan you and all of that. So them they know them they can't exist. And people need to understand that. And a lot of people very opinionated but what them think, and then all of we are like Jamaican, so we kinda just grow a certain way and we kinda just against a bunch of stuff. And the world has changed, everybody has changed, and sometimes people fast, so that person is faster than the next person there. You get me?
Yeah.
So you guys, like, honestly, dating is not a thing in a Jamaica. Like, yes, we here so believe in a dating, but Amanda see a girl me like, you know, and then boom, and the two of them that, and then there'll be a fight and all of that after. But we
I get
Jamaicans,
you.
yeah, we
Yeah.
Jamaicans tends for not date, but now we are get old and people are change, and the Gen Z them and will understand the meaning of dating. You get
Yeah.
what me I say?
Yeah.
But we have to break a lot of generational curse when it comes to all we
Yeah.
see where elders them get involved with them each other, and where them war, but where them sit down and say, oh, no put your mouth pan no man this and you know, I
Yeah.
no do this to no woman and
Yeah. Yeah.
you get me say, and then there's also the fear, oh, them so-called friend them I go view them if them find out. Or man that say, man, that thing girl, cause shall I go back go chat. And in
Yeah.
them head, if they say if they have no problem I do it, but him just have to, you know,
Yeah.
Yes.
do where him feel like fit society. You can't think for other people in a relationship. You have to think for yourself and your partner. Cause
That's
it's called a partner for a reason. You're not there with
Mhm.
your friend them. You're there with me. You
Yeah.
get what me I say? So now say you can't get outside view, but then if it gonna influence everything, you're not gonna consider my feelings as to when me like and when me I push towards a relationship, then it don't make no sense. You get
Yeah.
what me I say? So
Yeah.
that's my view upon it. Me never have a problem in that area when it comes to making a relationship fun and all of that. My
Yeah.
thing is my biggest thing in a relationship is always communication. So for me right now standing, communication is a huge turn off for me. If my sister me I talk to a man and communication just look shaky. Like yes, see the problem, there's a big elephant in the room. Me give you space or it's a time for address it and
Yeah.
you know what address it, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. And sometimes you will there with somebody and you will express your fantasies and this and that and they will hear you.
Yeah.
And then when the relationship go on, them going like say yeah too much for them angle. Or them start get insecure. Say, no man. Then if you want that from me and this and that, yeah, I want it from somebody. You get what me I say?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's other people where you become a threat to them in a relationship. Them start see as a threat. So that's why them say, oh, sometimes your biggest enemy are the person where you lay down beside her. That is 100% truth. You get me, sir?
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's just me. When I believe in the wall back in the relationship. There should be no wall back. Everybody's supposed to push them each other to be the best. And when it comes to any type of area, you know. So yeah, that's just my view. So it comes to that.
Okay.
Yep.
So, Miss-
Miss
Mr. Anderson,
Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, what you think about it?
like, say for whole back. All right. So, it
Miss-
seems like
Miss-
them you
All right.
saying something
Mr.
different.
and Mrs. Anderson, what you think about
All
what
right.
Simone just said? And your mute if you're here.
Yeah. All right. So, Ashin, go ahead and tell Mr. and our Mr. Anderson. One more time. Ashin is up here.
No, she didn't talk already.
No, she never talk
Oh.
on it. Ashin? All right. So,
No,
we're not
just-
hearing from Ashin. You know, when they share screen. Good.
All right, so she
All
got
right. All right. So, until Mr. Anderson come, but Nicolette, see a great kind and support, like, you have to always, okay, share. Oh, Mr. Anderson,
No.
get cut off.
Mr. Anderson.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. All right.
Oh,
So,
wonderful.
yeah,
I was on a call. Sorry about that.
Okay, that's
wonderful.
okay.
Are you hearing me, guys? I got
Yeah,
cut
man,
off
like
as
We are
that,
well.
you know.
hearing you now. So go ahead, Mr. Anderson, and Ashin, go ahead. You hear the question of me, huh?
So
No, no.
you're asking me what I think about the last person's comments.
The last person who what? I don't hear
The
that.
last person who just spoke, you're asking what we think about what they said.
Oh no, I was just asking what to think about what I said because I was said like in a relationship, like if you believe the partner, they say hold back anything from each other pertaining to in the bedroom, like if your partner wants to say explore if you're willing to say that. You know, think about your partner feelings, or you just want to say shun your partner by saying no, I'm not going to do that, or I'm not open for say whatever. You're not even think they say concerning your partner feelings. That was the question.
Okay. So again, that comes down back to the individual, but talking for my own self, and this
Yeah,
is just for me. There's
yeah.
there's absolutely nothing that my wife is gonna want, and I'm not gonna do it. Right? If she goes to bed and she decides that she dream about something and she say, "Oh, babe, I feel like we should try that," That's all right. I'm up for that. I'm ready. You understand, man? Sir? I not believe in a not please. I don't believe in not pleasing my partner in any way, shape, or form, right? So, yeah, man, anything, man, I'm up for it, kind of thing. And I believe that well, as I said, that's just me, but it comes down back to the individual and their own, I'd say, reasons for not wanting to do certain things.
Okay.
Kind of thing. But but fortunately or unfortunately, I have none of those reasons, so I don't care. Yeah, that's the answer. So
Yeah.
yeah, I believe that listen, we both of us are together. Um, we are married, but even if we're never married, we're not really business neither, as long as we're there. That's why we decide to say, we're in a committed relationship. And we decide that we're in a committed relationship and stuff like that. That's just how it is. Um, because you know what, we put everything on the like. I believe, and again, I'm saying that I believe because this is just strictly me, and everybody have a different viewpoint. But I
Yeah.
believe that when two persons are together, it's each other's responsibility to take care of each other in every single way, shape, and form, right? Now, I believe that if there's a breakdown in any form of the taking care of aspect, it's gonna cause division somewhere, somehow. Now,
Yeah.
no, it's like we talk about all the physiological needs, right? We talk about the need for emotional support. We talk
Yeah.
about the need for financial support, mental support, all of those support. But one of the biggest thing is sexual support, right? So if you're supporting a partner and all of the other allies are you not supporting them sexually in terms of meeting their needs, then the person is not gonna be as happy as they can be. And I want my partner to be happy. I want my partner to be smiling all the time and stuff like that. So sex is not gonna be the reason why why there's a breakdown. I can promise you that.
All right. Just a little question there, Mr. Anderson, right? How long you're married now?
Married for 4 years, been together for 10 years.
All right. All right. I hope somebody is listening, and even especially the persons them in the back. I always love to talk about the person at the back.
Yes.
You're
I'm listening
learning
to all of our silent
something.
listeners.
You
Yes.
understand? All right, Asheen, you're in the limelight now. You can go ahead.
Because here, teacher for your body. Mr.
Huh?
Anderson, finish, right? Go ahead. You hear the question
Hold on,
that I
hold
asked?
on. Yes.
Hold on, give me a minute. Mr. Anderson, you finish?
Yeah, but it basically finished because I did ask me if
Okay.
I have a problem with doing anything what my wife wants to do. And me not have no problem with that. As a matter of fact, me have a problem with any man. We have a problem with that. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's where I have a problem. I have a problem with the man them where I say, oh, me not do that, brother. I would not talk about your wife, no brother. We not talk about a girl where you just pick up off the street, and we talk about your spouse, the person who you plan to spend the rest of your life with, hopefully, where you share everything with, we see you at your most vulnerable state for talk about, Yeah, man, if
Yes.
you want to taste it, man. But as a matter of fact, if you need to get knife and fork, If you need to get, I don't know what you need to do, but just put on a, just put on a big boy pants, man, and drop your socks, and, and drop your socks and do what you have to do, man. Because yo, well, as a matter of fact, I'm turning on the camera because I'm not to feel like I drop my man. See my wife here behind me, right? I can't ask her. I'm telling her this. You feel like say, yo, me I gonna make no man can eat with my wife.
All right.
That must be crazy. No, I must be crazy. If you sit down, have my wife and make another man can eat with my wife, I must be crazy.
Yes. So you see it? So like Mr. Anderson, I make you know straight up them open-minded for anything. So he might say satisfy him wife and support because at the end of the day, him no want to play every role and then him wife go out here when him sit him wife down and say like why you cheat? She has said yes because they tell him a fantasy and you're not fulfilling it and stuff like that. So he might make sure same as creases corner lane everything is well started. Go ahead, Ashian. Because he
Yes,
are dead
Ashian.
over
Go
there.
ahead,
Your
go ahead.
time, Ashian. Your
Go ahead.
time. Take the floor, Ashian.
Me like him. Me like him. Me like him.
Hey, man, make a shout out to you.
Listen to you, Eddie.
Oh God, me have to say that hurt me. Oh God, no, no. But to be honest, the day and age for the nonsense, but oh, I'm not gonna do that and all this and whatever. Bigger fish talk, and at the end of the day, it's just what it is. And funny enough, you have some man is like, oh, I'm not gonna. You understand? And it all goes to being with someone who reflects you, as he has been saying on the whole program since night. You have to have someone who reflects you. The person who you're open minded, say affidavits my way, who is open minded and want to explore certain things, want to do certain things. And if I say that, babe, I have a fantasy of doing that, it's up to him to say, well, I'm not comfortable with doing that or whatever. And me must can understand. You understand me? And everything I got expect my partner to compromise on or to, until they are comfortable or me can they remember saying even though we reflect each other, I can be moving faster than him or he can be moving faster than me. You understand me when it comes down to our sexuality. You get me? And it's very sometimes it can be awkward if the next person lets it be, but to be honest, it is good to hear a man can talk the way how he's talking, and there's no shame in his game. He's proud of it because at the end of the day, his wife is happy and they're pleased with whatever they do. You understand me? And at the same time, may agree with him 100%. You get me? If I feel like okay, my partner is not at that part where he's like, I want to do this, and I am there. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it until the socks come.
Can I just put in one small interjection right here?
Yes.
Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead.
No, you mentioned something just now. You know what the problem is? The problem is most men in Jamaica operate based on what the society dictates, right? They're not exposed. They don't travel, they don't really see that the world is really bigger than what they see around them, right? So they live in a little box, they live in a little bubble. They live their life based on what their immediate circle thinks, immediate friends and community thinks, right? And by large it extends to the country as well. Now the bottom line is simple. The bottom line is very simple. When both persons are inside their house and inside their bed, there's no friends there, there's no family member there, there's no community, and the country is not there either. Just as though if it is that una broke and no money, I two on broke. If una have money and the two on have money, nobody cares. Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Only cares to both persons who in the relationship, in the marriage. So it's up to both persons to make sure that they're taking care of each other. As I said, it's not just sexually, but all of the other physiological needs as well, right? Now, if there's money on this live right now from Jamaica, I'm telling myself to grow up. You understand? The world can move on from that like a myopic point of view that exists in an immediate surrounding right now. Whatever it is, brother, take care of your family first. Take care of yourself first. You want to make sure that your spouse is happy. That's it. The floor
And
is Sheen. I promise I won't jump.
yeah, that's okay. Nothing is wrong with that because you said something a while ago. And to be honest, you have a lot of persons. Just like what you say, when you're broke, nobody knows, nobody cares. When you have it, nobody cares either. You understand me?
Yeah.
And saying that to say this, there's a lot of persons because to be honest, everybody, down to the granny where so back a days know about every little thing that's going on. And they are just I am not going to live for nobody. But at the end of the day, you see, because you have some people come out and they'll talk about "Ma do this" and you understand me? I don't believe that it should be uh a thing where you just blatantly go out and say, yeah, like yeah, your friend them attack, nothing wrong. Me and my yard, me and my girlfriend, we're in the room or in whatever, and me and my girlfriends, and we sit and we talk and we talk about whatever. But it's it's from the thing is for me because persons, me not see one person under the rock right now when it comes down to the things that we're talking about. You understand me? Everybody know and everybody do it, but guess what? Persons say, "Oh, man, I got this, I'm not gonna do that." But I just say, when they in their house, we don't know what they want. They under the sheet. They ain't go for the knife. Huh?
All right, I was just asking a question. I feel that everyone did. All right, to me, I feel like said some do it and some do not. I'm not sure if
Mm,
I'm correct, but I don't believe that every person participates in it.
No, to be, no, to be honest, Sam.
Yeah, yeah,
No, even when I said that a while ago, right? That
yeah,
persons we're not blind to it. Christian and non-Christian, we're not blind to it. We know it. It's been remember say you have video we leak and you have people put up things and you probably not looking for it, but sometimes you probably click on something and when you look at something where your name want to see. You understand me?
Oh,
It's in
okay.
the music. It's
Yeah,
it you understand me?
yeah,
So
yeah.
persons know about it, but you have persons who is gonna be like, they're like, no, I never see myself doing that, and I don't want it to be done to me. I don't want to do it. So some person you have their mind locked off to doing certain things. You understand? Engage themselves in certain things. You understand me? Which we can't beat them down fit, but we know on a different level where we're like, I'm okay, I'm open minded, I'm willing to try anything with that one person. You understand me, fulfilling each other's need, blah blah blah, and all of that. You get me? Not only in the bedroom, but otherwise, spiritual wise, and family wise. You get me? But you have persons will say they will not do because I've been around persons where them talk how alright, just like how he said, because a friend or what society says or what the country is about and what they're not about and whatever. You have person will say, "Oh me, this I would never do that." And when night come, when they in the house, you can't tell what them a do. You understand me? You have
Yeah,
some man will say, "Oh, my woman can't talk to me certain way." I'm just going off of everything, not just one topic.
yeah,
You understand me?
yeah,
You have someone say, "Oh, my wife can't talk to me or go out or do certain things," but he or she wants to seem big in the eyes of their friends or in their peers, but when they go home, a total different man, a total different woman. You understand me? Sometimes we put on this persona as in like, oh yes, but at the same time it is totally different. You understand me? So sometimes I hear persons talk, me just say, okay, then cool. But at the end of the day, I really what go behind what is happening when the light turn off and when you go in your house and lock the door. What's really going on in there? So guess what? For me, I'm not living my life for you. I'm not living my life for nobody else but for myself. And this is what persons need to understand. You don't have to come out and tell and clear no ear and say I do it or I don't do it or make me this or me that. You don't need to prove nothing to nobody than the person that you're with, the person that you're laying next to, the person that if God forbid if tomorrow you if you fall sick, the person that gonna run will left you. If tomorrow you can't wipe your own behind or brush your teeth or whatever the case may be, that person is gonna be there. Make sure that individual is happy. Don't care who want to feel or they want to feel that for them business. But at the end of the day, that's why I say I'm really respect him for what he's saying. You understand me? In wife did this so and you can see say they have a mutual understanding. If them are run them joke, they must say certain things that they say can say they're comfortable with each other. Then not your wife now go feel no way when if he see and say he have a son and she knows. You understand me? There's
Exactly,
nothing like that.
exactly.
But they you can see that they have that relationship where they joke about stuff, they talk about stuff. There's no yes, you go say no you go say certain things and she's like
Mhm.
and she ready for getting her feelings and she ready for get upset. No, you can see they joke about things, they do things, and that is what
Yeah.
is important. Is that your woman or your man knows you that much. If say if you spit out something out your mouth, he or she knows that that's babe. You understand me? And I get her. If you don't get her, that's your business. Or you don't get our relationship, that is your business. But we understand each other and we know what's going on over here. So we don't need and I love how he said it. When he might talk, he must say one thing, but I totally get what he said. I don't give a rat ass how nobody feels about how me and my wife go about our life. You understand me?
Exactly.
We're not living to please nobody. Me and her happy, she happy, me happy. I make her happy, she make me happy, and that's what's important. And that is what
Mhm.
most persons need to do. Married couples, single couples, stop living for people, stop living for society, and live for you and your person. Don't make nobody put this over your head. Say, oh, there's no fairy tale. There's stop talk about this fairy tale where husband this no it only needs to be each other best friend. As some of them
Mhm.
women as then get ring on it and then change. You see this true yes you see the true snake. Sometimes you have to just be you. Be you. Stop putting on this persona and behaving as if you are somebody else. And when you look, you go, say, but me never know, say, I saw this a drunk, I saw him went, sorry, I saw this a man that went tan, I saw this a female was, be you. If the person don't love you for you, that means that it's not a perfect match. It's not a good match. You understand me? If the person can't take your funniness, your jokes, and your rawness, that means that this person is not for you. If the person is not open minded to what you are about and what you like, what tickle your fancy, what ideas you want to travel, and this person is just down in the gutters and say, I don't want to leave, I just want to stay right here. And he made couple points where I wanted to touch on it, but I'm going to touch on it now and then I'm going to leave it alone, right?
Yeah, sure.
You, as a female or a male, date someone who has character. Date someone who has ambition. They don't just want to sit at one level. Nothing wrong with taking taxi with a man or a woman. Me, now I gotta tell us, say, don't do it, but know what you're doing. Know what you're doing. You understand me? I am dealing with someone from scratch and I don't have a problem with that. But somebody else will say, oh, me not be hungry with a man or me not go take no taxi and squeeze up no taxi no man. I have to put my foot on dashboard. And at the end of the day, what I really get from it? Nothing. You understand me? It is best to say, okay, then you're there with somebody, it want to have ambition and it want to work towards it. You understand me? Yes, okay, then we take taxi till taxi said, what's the matter? It's time now you work towards it. Yes, you say you can buy one car. Then sooner or later, you have a car, your husband have a car. You understand me? Work on things that really going to elevate each other. That is relationship. Is not a one-sided thing where you sit down and wait for the man to come in with the car key or your parent and all uno fi do just base come on go look for one piece of land. Come on go see if we can get piece of land to build on our to build something for ourselves instead of it in a rent house for years. And that's how we pass from one so we pass to the other and we complain about landlord. How about we complain about the mortgage people them not have bother with phone? You understand me? Those are the things I want me and my man me and my spouse to look on. I want to stop working for people at a certain age. Work on that. You understand me? Me no want nobody with small minded. If you're small minded, you not go work here. So cause I think big and I have big goals and I have big things that I want to achieve. So if you're small minded, I wrong somebody over here. So yeah, talk to.
Okay. All right. So thank you so much,
Me
Ashina.
don't know.
I agree with what Ashina just said. All right. So guys, like I promised Ozzy. No. All right, but just I say a short thing, right? I promise Ozzy said tonight me need not be long because you all know tomorrow is Mother's Day, right? And Ozzy really tired because they've been working, working, and working. It's not what you not think. Don't go there, guys. So my promise us to me not be too long tonight. I try cut it short and the whole of that, guys. So I believe that we are on a wrapping up time. You look too rude. I believe that we are on a wrapping up time, but I want to thank Nicolette Kia for being here. I want to thank Ashley for being here. I want to thank Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson, Mrs. Anderson, do not, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, do not separate so long and so far. And me not sure, me think me have the both of you number, but somehow me realize I don't have it, me not put a link up on Instagram. But please answer the Instagram message because me think the link already and me never see a reply, so probably something wrong. Me not sure what go wrong. But
Yeah,
anyway,
I like the number change.
Myself.
The number change.
yeah.
But defend myself. Dennis have
And
the number. Remember defend myself. You're not gonna burn me out and I'm gonna defend myself.
you know after what?
You're not gonna burn me out and I don't defend myself.
All right, go on, go on. Answer then.
Instagram. There's so many messages on Instagram, Simone, that sometimes it's
Oh,
impossible to see all of the messages them, to be honest. So sometimes I don't get to all of them. I'm so sorry. But Dennis have my
yes,
number.
say possible if me drop my number in the chat then Mr. Anderson. Like you can WhatsApp me then.
Yeah, but Dennis don't have my number.
No, man,
No,
bro.
number
The
one
next.
have is a white person me see and there's
Yeah.
nothing there like
Oh
it.
yeah,
So
oh yes. Oh, I did change my number. That's right. That's right.
Hey,
so
sorry,
Mr. Trump,
sorry. I'm gonna run here.
all right.
Yeah. Good night, guys. It was wonderful talking to you. Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, it was very lovely meeting you. And I like the way how you talk, sir.
Thank you. I'll
Good
continue
night.
speaking the same way.
That actually all right.
Oh,
So
Yeah, but
Mr.
Simone, I'll send you a message. Send me a message on Instagram and I'll send you my number right now as soon as you finish, all right?
Also just drop your number in the chat. Let me highlight it. You just screenshot it once you can, right? And support me talk to you.
Okay, I just see it. Okay, yeah, I'll send you guys a message right now. Have a good night, guys, and happy Mother's Day to all the wonderful mothers on the live stream right now.
Yes.
All right. So I just want to say, all right, me take the time out to say to all mothers, Mr. and Mrs. Anderson, happy Mother's Day to you, darling, when it comes.
Mr. and Mrs.
No, Mrs. Anderson. You
Oh.
see, you're confused, little brain.
Come
Thank
here.
you. And same to you. Happy Mother's Day to you and everyone on the live.
Okay, thank you
Enjoy your
so
Mother's
much.
Day.
Yes, and also know say him for already spoiled you, right? All right.
And when the
Listen,
Mother's Day again?
For Nicolette and Kia, like, who is a first time mom, and to every first time mom in the building, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to you all. Our Kia on Ghana, who tell us, oh, not Kia. Okay. I just want to say happy Mother's Day to you both, and just enjoy your Mother's Day, guys, as it come. Enjoy it to the fullest, because, like, trust me.
And
We
just
don't know what
remember,
we start
just
from.
remember that you guys are special.
Yes.
You understand? Simone also
Alright.
happy
Hold
Mother's
on.
Day.
Hold on.
Keeping the scenes going. I think she can know, so
Now you get yourself in a trouble.
yeah.
I want to say for all mothers that is on the live and for who is going to watch the rebroadcast, I just want to say, mothers, listen, whether you're biological mom, you're adopting mom, you're godmother, anyway you're fit in a mom position and so forth, I just want to say happy Mother's Day to you all when it come, and may God continue to richly bless you and enjoy your Mother's Day to the fullest. Guys, want to make sure so you not get up.
Even if you're watching this and you're not a mom, you can produce a child for yourself. You understand? Happy Mother's Day to you also. You understand? Just love a child. You understand? Give the love that you don't want to give to your own blood child.
Yes.
You understand? And we really appreciate you also watching us time after time. Happy Mother's Day. Enjoy yourself tomorrow.
Yes.
All right?
And guys, I think I'm going to release probably a little short video clip, but just whether I be whatever, but I think by the time I release it, probably I'm going to be doing like a little say, you know, a giveaway. If I don't release it, I will release it shortly. But you have to watch the video in order to see what he's going to
think, all right, no.
Because I don't think tomorrow I'm going to come live to do no giveaway, guys. No, I'm not going to do
all right,
that.
I got something there. I don't know, but if I'm gonna give away. Guys, if you don't have a TikTok, please follow our TikTok, the Taylor's Family 30. You understand? Guys, that overseas are, when I say overseas, if you feel free, if you feel like can contact us concerning credit,
yes,
you understand? Phone card, let me know. Digicel.
A Flow or Digicel. Yes.
You can let me know. You can contact us. You understand? And you can get some credit. More have to give us some credit to some mothers out there. Normally, what we do some special things with the mother.
Next year in God's will is going to be bigger and better, because I think next year in God's will, I want to say, you know, purchase gift and go around, give it to random mother out here where don't feel appreciated and so forth. Because truth of the matter, like, guys, mother have to go through a lot. And sometimes, sometimes you wonder when you're reaching a mother stage and so forth. Sometimes you want to run, sometimes you want to hide, especially when the kids them is acting up like baby Daniel since night when he was giving a lot of trouble. More for run, guys, but you cannot run. You understand? Some mothers out here have to go through a lot, especially even single mother. We have to be doing parenting alone and so forth. Have to do a lot of things, guys. So listen. Guys, just know that you are special. Mother out here in the world, we just take the time out to let you know that you are beautiful and wonderful made by God. And just know that each mother, you are special in your own way, guys. So I just want to say that. Big up again to each and every one that participates in this live. Nicolette, Kia, big up yourself. Also, something there. Also, Mr. Anderson, big up yourself. And Kingdom Talk with Michelle, that was here earlier on. Big up yourself to pass through Ashin. My niece, big up yourself also. Each and every one that is in the chat, I love you all.
Remember, guys, I'm asking for some credit to give away to some mothers tomorrow. You understand? Who do not have my number, you can link us up on IG at the Taylor's Family. Who know my number, just contact, let me know, and give us some credit. Maybe I'll go live tomorrow. I don't know. Understand? Maybe both. You understand? And give us some credit.
Alright. Love you guys. Thank you for being here. Remember, in every single thing before we wrap up, we normally tell person to do. Remember, in every single thing, put
Put God
first.
first.
I love you all. Mwah.
Mwah. We love you, and also Kia and Nicolette, thank you so much for your support.
Yeah.
Really love and appreciate it. You guys are not shy, but you're not shy at all. I learned
And
a
with
lot
me,
of
I
things.
say, I learn a
Thank
lot
you
from
for
you.
having me, guys. Thank you for having me. Kia, you see me, I text you, little girl. Answer me, I text you.
Thank you for having me, Simone and Mr. Taylor. Nicolette, good night.
Good night.
All right.
All right, then. Good night. Love you, Small. Love you, Selene. Love you all. Bye, guys. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye.